Hey guys, it's dark. I had my light on, but I turned it off because I was like, I want it to feel dark until the light comes out, and then I'll turn on the light. But welcome to today's All Signs reading. This is going to be what can you expect this weekend. Okay, usually these reads are like 20 minutes per sign. We're not doing that this weekend. Okay, we're going to do this quick. Okay, sometimes I appreciate the long messages with tarot readings. Other times, short messages are where it's at. So we're going to keep this concise. You guys can watch whatever placements you want to watch for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node signs. And we're going to get started with Aries, okay? What can Aries expect this weekend? Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles. So this is an energy of feeling left out in the cold. It's an energy of financial instability. What's this Five of Pentacles for Aries? What can they expect this weekend? Be mindful of being scammed. Okay, I'm literally hearing something about a person named Stanley or being scammed out of a Stanley cup. I don't know. Be mindful of being scammed out of your money this weekend. Okay, I feel like someone here is a scammer. You're dealing with someone that would steal. So just be mindful. Try not to fall for something, especially if you're a first timer in it. Okay, you're going to blindly trust somebody. I feel like somebody's going to leave you like high and dry. Okay, yeah, I'm getting scammer energy. So be mindful. Okay, I feel like just inform yourself on what kind of scams are out there, how they look. Okay, you know, I don't know if this is a new one out there, but they're trying to get me too. Like they're texting me on my phone talking about you have an unpaid toll bill or something like that, and it looks legitimate, but it's from a WhatsApp number. So, but somehow they texted my cell phone. So I feel like just be mindful of clicking on those links, opening those pages. Okay, I feel like someone here is a scammer, so be mindful of being hoodwinked. Okay. The Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Five of Swords. Wow, we got a lot of fives. What's this Hierophant for Aries? Five of Pentacles, Hierophant. What is the Hierophant for Aries here? What can they expect this weekend? I'm also getting you can expect to fight with a corporation over something. Like I'm getting fighting with an authority figure over money. Okay, fighting with the corporation over money because maybe they won't give you your money from a dispute, or fighting with a family member over money, or fighting with an authority figure like an institution. Fighting with somebody over some kind of money is what I feel like. I don't know. What's this Hierophant? This feels like an authority, like going up against the boss, or going up against the CEO or the head of the company, going up against your family, your parents. I feel like you guys are going to be fighting for what you lost, okay? So if this is a court case or something like that, I feel like this is you making an appearance, or this is you like taking the stand. I feel like you're fighting for everything you have, or fighting for what you lost in something, okay? So I feel like there was a period of instability that you guys went through, okay? There could have been a period of, let's let that pass. There could have been a period of financial instability in your past that really shook you to your core. You know, something was a big hit to your ego regarding your sustenance, your ability to provide for yourself, your finances, your health. Whatever this was, I feel like something in your material reality took a big hit. So I see that you're fighting for that, okay? You're standing up for yourself. I see you fighting for everything that somebody took from you, or everything that you're owed, okay? This could be like child support or something like that. But I feel like you're fighting for something. Now, I feel like you're going to be bold. You're standing up for yourself. You're holding your own. You're standing your ground. Now, if someone has been like slandering your name online, or slandering your name through rumors and stuff, I see that there's been a lot of talks about you, Aries, but you haven't been showing up in the flesh, like to stand up for yourself or advocate for yourself. Like maybe you've just been letting somebody run amok, like letting somebody run your name through the mud, you know, I feel like you've just been letting somebody do it just to let karma take care of them. But I feel like this is you saying like enough is enough. Like you're drawing a line in the sand and standing up for yourself, and you're showing up in the flesh. So if there's been some kind of big blowout or some kind of big instability in your life, whatever happened, some kind of big change, if there's been a big moment where things were going this way and then this was like a midway point, like a turning point where everything kind of changed, I feel like this is you showing your face since the incident. Like you're actually showing up since something happened, like since whatever happened, whatever it was. Okay, but either way, I feel like you're showing up, you're showing your face, you're standing up, and you're getting loud about something, or you're expressing yourself about something. Like, it feels like you will not be silenced anymore. Some of you guys, this definitely could be a legal situation. I don't know if you were oppressed by something, or if something was threatening you or preventing you from speaking, but I feel like this is you not being silent about something anymore. Like, you're speaking out against injustice, you're revealing truths, okay? So this feels like it's an Aries dealing with a court case, and also on a smaller scale dealing with a dispute, okay? But the Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I'm gonna get one more on this Hierophant card for Aries this weekend. Hierophant, we got the Hermit. That's a mentor, that's mentor energy, like reflection. The Hierophant, the Hermit. I'm also seeing that you guys are looking at a previous experience in your life, because the Hermit is facing the past. The Hermit is, from on my side, this is how the Hermit looks. So the Hermit is looking at the past with reflection. Like, the left for me is the past, the right is the future. So I see you reflecting on a period of instability in your life, a period where you were struggling, where you were out in the cold, either with a person or just with your finances. Maybe when you were transient, or when you just had a big financial economic hit and it was a hit to your ego. I see you reflecting on that experience, and I see you learning from that experience. Sorry, Aries, my alarm rang. I hope I don't have another one. I forgot. I set different alarms for the weekend versus the weekday. But I see you reflecting on an experience that you had, and you're deciding like to learn from the experience, so that you never have to go through some kind of trauma, or you never have to go through that again. Okay, so I feel like this is you learning the lesson, potentially sharing that information with other people, maybe becoming a teacher or becoming a mentor here. I don't know, I feel like some kind of experience is going to shape different Aries differently, okay? Five of Pentacles, Hierophant, the Hermit. I don't know if you shared something with somebody financially. I feel like next time you're not going to share something. Like, you're going to let somebody, for some of y'all, this is you learning the lesson to not share your wisdom or share your finances, share your information with others. Like, you're going to make sure that, like, next time you leave somebody out in the cold, or you let them fend for themselves, or you leave them to figure it out. This is you not trying to be a savior or a god to somebody. I don't know if you had a savior complex, you know, you were dealing with someone who was out in the cold and they took advantage. They scammed you, they used you, they stole from you, or they just put you through a whole lot of shit when all you were trying to do is really be there for them. I feel like this is you learning from that experience. Like, I will not do that again. Next time somebody does that, I will use discernment, and I will use my wisdom from that experience. If you're given the same energy as this past person that did me dirty, I will not give you a fucking dime. I will not give you a fucking cent. Okay, but I see that this is you guys learning from a previous experience this weekend. Okay, something that maybe rocked you, shook you to your core. Okay. Can I get one of these cards for Aries? What can they expect this weekend in their love life? What can Aries expect this weekend in their love life? Heart-to-heart conversation. So you can expect communication in your love life this weekend. You can expect you to be having heart-to-heart conversations with somebody. It could be heart-to-heart conversations about career, about money, with a partner or with a person. But yeah, this is like honestly discussing your feelings, your emotions with another person, okay? So you may be getting deep with somebody this weekend, okay? Or just having a lot of talk, okay? There's a lot of communication. What can Aries expect this weekend in their love life? I mean, in their finances. In their finances, we got on the table. There could be an offer on the table. It's time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. So what can you expect is that I feel like this goes hand in hand with you standing up for yourself, like sticking up for yourself despite injustice, despite oppression, despite whatever wants to silence you, despite gaslighting. This is you making demands. I feel like you're making demands on your time, and you're making sure that your needs are met. Like, you're not sacrificing for the sake of the company or for the sake of whatever anymore. Like, you are identifying, like, I'm an individual, I have needs, I have wants, they're gonna be met, or I'm gonna leave. You're not gonna have me anymore, that's it. So it kind of feels like people gotta pick their battles, or, you know, people gotta pick their poison with you, or choose their battles carefully with you, because one foul swoop you're gonna step. It's kind of what it feels like, Aries. Like, one thing, and they gonna be fucked up, is what it feels like. But let's move on to Taurus. That's what I got for you, Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus. I want to lay back. Let me move you closer. What can Taurus expect this weekend, Spirit? What can Taurus expect this weekend? Okay, we got the Lovers. That's Gemini energy. What's this Lovers card? The Lovers is like an energy of a choice. It could also be an energy of relationships. So you may have a decision to make this weekend. Maybe an important decision. What's this Lovers card for Taurus? What can they expect this weekend? You may feel a little bit of disharmony in your connections this weekend, Taurus. Like, you may feel like there's like a disconnect in your relationships or a specific relationship. I don't know. You may feel like nobody listens to you. Like, you may feel like there's a lack of balance or a lack of harmony, a lack of fairness, a lack of reciprocity, a lack of balance in your connections. Like, nobody listens. Everybody's trying to shout over one another. Nobody's actually, like, everybody's just listening just to wait till it's their turn to talk, but nobody's actually listening to one another. This could be like fights with family or fights with friends, fights with colleagues, like just some kind of disharmony is what I feel like regarding your relationships this weekend. Like, you may feel like you're usually firing on all cylinders, but you may feel like you're not connecting this weekend to people. Like, I don't know if you feel antisocial or you just feel like you're not vibing or jiving well with other people. Like, you just may feel like I'm not really effing with people this weekend like that. Like, I'm not really liking y'all. So yeah, some of y'all could decide to reflect, go within, or just isolate yourself, withdraw. Okay. I don't know. You may feel like you're fighting with people and it's like nobody wins in the end. Like, what are we even arguing about? I'm getting like disharmony, a disconnect. That's what it feels like. All throughout the board. I don't know. Tell me more about this Lovers card for Gemini. I don't know. Someone, one person in your life could be arguing with you just because they're bored, like starting an argument for no reason. Then they're just bored. They're just aggy, angsty. They just need some kind of entertainment. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like this is you not really seeing eye to eye with people. Okay. Maybe needing to call a truce or just kind of being at a stalemate, at odds with people. Okay. The Lovers, Two of Swords. I don't know. It's like people in your life, like they are your people, but like this weekend, not really. Like this weekend, y'all not fucking with each other. Like you my bro, but like this weekend, I fucking hate you. Like, leave me alone. That's what it feels like. Damn. Like, I feel like it's not the end of a friendship, but it's like, I'm just not effing with you right now. Like, you really pissing me off. You're really making me mad. Like, I'll talk to you again when I'm in a better energy or when you fix your attitude, when the timing is right. Maybe this is the astrology. Maybe something's going on in the sky where it's like, when this moves into this, then I'll talk to you again. But right now, I cannot stand your ass. Like, I feel like everybody's pissing you off or everybody's annoying you. You're just fed up, okay? I'm getting not seeing eye to eye with people, okay? What's the Magician reverse for Taurus? What can they expect this weekend? The Magician reverse. The High Priestess. The Magician reverse is an energy of like not tapping into your potential, not seizing opportunities. It could also be like a con man. What's this? Let me get one more about this Magician reverse for Taurus. I don't know if you're just not feeling confident or other people are not feeling confident this weekend. Let me get one more Magician reverse for Taurus here this weekend. Magician reversed, and we got the Eight of Pentacles. Hold on. It feels like somebody wants you helping them first. Like somebody wants you to put them above everything else you have going on. Like somebody wants you to prioritize them over yourself. Like prioritize helping me over your work. Like I know you have work to do, Taurus, but like prioritize me. You may feel like someone is being unfair with you. Like they're being selfish. Like you're being greedy. You're only doing stuff. You're only doing stuff to help yourself. Like you're not thinking of me. Like you may just feel like you're not being heard. Your needs are not being met, and people are just using you or trying to take advantage. Okay, of your good nature, of your generosity, of your kindness, stepping on your toes. Okay, taking advantage of you. Like I don't know. I feel like you may feel like people are not being compassionate with you. You may feel like people are just using you this weekend. Damn. I don't know if that's true. Like if they actually are. I'm getting it's a feeling though. Like there's disharmony, there's disconnect. You know, there may just be a miscommunication, you know, like things are getting lost in translation. So the way you're perceiving stuff is different than the way other people are perceiving things as well. So like, I just feel like you're not jiving. That's what it feels like. Let me see. Is there a reason why Taurus feels like there's a is there a reason why there's a disconnect? Like what's going on that's causing this disconnect or causing this lack of harmony, these feelings? What's going on? The Six of Wands. This is like success or pride. Is it ego? What's the Six of Wands? I don't know. For some of y'all, someone could be too prideful to say that they are wrong. Tell me more about this. What is this that's causing this disharmony or disconnect? It could be something that's external, that's external to you, external, like outside of your control. Okay, the Six of Wands is a deacon of Leo. I don't know if something is happening with Leo in the sky right now. Let me see what planet. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me look up the planet for the Six of Wands. But what planet is this? Hold on a minute. One second. Jupiter. I don't know if something's going on with Jupiter right now or something's going on with Leo. I don't know, but it could be Jupiter's influence in the sky right now. Oh yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is literally Jupiter ruled. Okay, so I don't know. Something's going on with Jupiter that's maybe like impacting something in your chart. I don't know, but I feel like there's not really anything wrong per se. Like nobody's wrong. It's just there's a disconnect, okay? Just need to get back to balance. It'll pass, okay? But let's move on to your love portion. What can Taurus expect in their love life this weekend? What can Taurus expect in their love life this weekend? Honeymoon. You guys could be going on a honeymoon with somebody. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You and someone could be on your honeymoon, okay? For some of y'all, like celebrating. Okay, we got codependency. There could be themes of codependency in your connection. I feel like all couples struggle with that. Like it's either y'all are too distant sometimes or y'all just all up on each other. It's just balance, okay? But can I get one of these cards for Taurus? Their career, their money this weekend. Money matters. So you guys could be focused on money like a lot. Like money might literally matter to you. That's what this card represents. Money matters a lot right now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. So you guys could be watching your expenses. Money might be very important to you, your stability, your security. So you guys might be really looking at your finances, getting things in order, creating contingency plans and like setting firm, solid foundations for your future for some of you. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Taurus. Okay, let's move on to Gemini. Hold on. You and I don't know why I keep singing that song. I don't know why. Gemini, I might go eat some pizza after this because I'm hungry. Okay, Gemini. What can Gemini expect this weekend, Spirit? What can Gemini expect this weekend? What can Gemini expect this weekend? Okay, Six of Pentacles. So this could be you being generous towards the other people, or this could be somebody being generous towards you. Let me see who this is. You might be the person that's in a position to give this weekend. Okay, you might be the person that's in a position to share with another. So you guys could be being generous, being a provider, being a giver. You guys could also just be providing for yourself this weekend, like spending some money on you. Okay, what's the Six of Pentacles for Gemini? I love the Six of Pentacles. I love all the Pentacles. Okay, not the five. I like the aces. I like the sixes. I like the nines because that means money, honey. Okay, but the Six of Pentacles. What can Gemini expect this weekend with this? This could be you managing your finances as well, like focusing on your economic health, your financial health, like making sure that you're not overextending yourself, overspending, overcompensating, giving for the sake of just maybe you're giving for the sake of giving, but you're making sure that you're not overdoing something. Okay, so you're finding balance with your financial health. You know, you're making sure that maybe you give to others and you also give to yourself as well. So there's some kind of balance. There's some kind of giving and receiving this weekend of finances or money or energy. What's the Six of Pentacles for Gemini? What can they expect this weekend? Six of Pentacles. We got the Seven of Swords. Hold on. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Let me get one more about this for Gemini. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Okay, and we got the Fool card reverse. There may be an opportunity for you, Gemini, to make some more money, but you may be hesitating on taking a leap of faith or a risk because, number one, you don't feel ready, and you want to make sure that you learn everything there is to learn about something before you do something. So it's like, this is you assessing the risks. This is you looking before you leap, thinking before you act, okay? Getting more information, finding out more information before you take the risk. So you guys could be being a lot more cautious with your finances at this time. It feels like there's something you really want to act on. It could be something economic. It could be something financial, like maybe like something about like data entry or something with the economy. I don't know, something financial. But I feel like you want to act on it, but you just may feel like, I'm not fully ready yet. There's more information. There's more stuff I don't know, okay? This could be you wanting to learn about the darker aspects of something, like wanting to learn about the shadier aspects, wanting to learn about the not so nice aspects, the malefic aspects. This could literally be you studying like astrology, like learning about, because for me to say the word malefic, that's like an astrological, well, it's a regular term, but I typically hear it with astrology, but I don't know. It feels like you want to make sure that you're good before you take a risk and end up stuck in a situation. Okay, I see you not trying to be naive. I see you actually trying to use some sense. Okay, you're not trying to be irresponsible. What's the Seven of Swords for Gemini? Some of y'all, I see you like trying to calculate something in dollar amounts, like in cents. Like what does this mean in like cents? What does this mean in dollars? What does this mean in this? Like you're trying to observe what something means in different currencies. I don't know, it feels like there's a certain thing you want to act on, like there's a plan that you have, but you want to make sure that the money is there for it, is what it feels like. So you're trying to figure out what something means in every single aspect of the word. Like, what does this mean in regards to this? Okay, what does this mean in regards to this? Okay, what about this now? Okay, what about this? Like you're trying to make sure that you're looking at something from all angles, all aspects, so that you're informed. I feel like this is you getting information, making sure that you're informed, okay? Tell me more about this Seven of Swords for Gemini. Seven of Swords. Okay, we got the Nine of Swords. This is you. I don't know if you're filling out a form for something, like you're filling out an application for assistance. You're making sure like I'm not signing my soul away when I sign this form, okay? The Nine of Swords, this is like guilt. Hold on. I don't know. If you feel guilty for making a certain amount of money, don't worry. Like the guilt goes away with time. I don't know if you feel guilty for planning something or doing something behind someone's back. This feels like not like cheating, because the Seven of Swords could be cheating or infidelity. It feels like you're planning something behind other people's back. It just feels like you're acting independently. You're acting cautious, like you're making a plan. So like, let's say you're in a marriage and you have a joint bank account. This would be you having a secret bank account that your partner doesn't know about. You know, I feel like maybe you feel guilty for going behind your partner's back, or you feel guilty for doing things behind people's back. Like, let's say you're in a family unit and you're planning on leaving the house, but you're not telling anybody your plans. Sometimes you got to do shit in secret. Sometimes you got to do shit without telling people. I feel like if you feel guilty for something, for not telling somebody something, I feel like don't worry, like the guilt goes away. Like you got to do shit for you, okay? If you're being cautious, you're protecting yourself, you're doing what you have to do. If you're looking out for you, making sure that everything is equal, everything's balanced, that's what you got to do, Hammy. That's what you got to do. And if that means you got to plan on your own without anybody's knowledge, then you got to do that. I feel like maybe you feel sad, you feel guilty, you feel wary, but don't worry, it goes away. Sooner or later, you're not going to feel guilty for something. That's what everybody's doing. At the end of the day, it's evolution, it's self-preservation. Not to get up on my high horse and sound like that, but it's because I know how that sounds, self-preservation, survival of the fittest. But it really is self-preservation. Some people are generous to a fault and selfless to a fault, and maybe that's you, but also at the end of the day, you have to look out for yourself. Like a lot of other people are looking out for number one, so it's about time you do that as well. It's about time you start thinking about your financial future. You start thinking about your exit plan should you need to run from anything, okay? It's about time you stop putting all your eggs in one basket and make the plan, even if it's behind people's back. It's not shady. It just feels wrong because you're so used to overgiving and you're so used to being so honest, okay? This is the number 6. In numerology, the number 6 is a very honest number. It's very fair, it's very balanced, and it acts on integrity or in the name of justice. It's fair in all of its dealings. It's a very honest number. Maybe you've been honest to a fault and other people have not been honest with you. And now you're doing something behind people's back that maybe feels dishonest because it's not your nature. It's your nature to just expose or tell. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Okay. Don't feel guilty for giving to you, for prioritizing number 1. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. Other people, it's not to say because other people wouldn't do the same that you should jeopardize your morals, but you got to think for you. Okay, it's time to put the focus into you. It's time to start providing or start thinking about your plan, what you're going to do. Okay, so don't feel guilty for doing that this weekend. Don't feel guilty for being cautious, for looking before you leap. Don't feel guilty for maybe doing something a little bit underhanded or it feels underhanded because you don't normally do it. Once again, I'm not excusing any lying or I'm not excusing anything, although sometimes you do have to lie. I'm just saying something feels dishonest because maybe you're so used to being so upright. This is not telling you to be rigid. It's just telling you to create a plan, to be a little strategic. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Just in case, you never know. You never know. Just in case, you got to have that other bank account. You got to plan for not the apocalypse, but you got to have a safe plan, a fail-safe plan. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Nothing wrong. So anybody tries to make you feel like that's wrong, don't tell them no more. Just keep it to yourself. People will probably try to make you feel guilty for it. The minute you start pouring into yourself, that's when everybody wants to say that you're being selfish. No, I'm just taking my energy away from you. You munch. You fucking, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? You siph or whatever. You freaking vampire. Yeah, you vampire. Okay, I don't think munch was the word I wanted to use. You vampire. But, yeah. So create that plan, Gemini. You're just looking out for you, okay? Nothing wrong. But anyways, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, we're going to say that you are... I might go get my food real quick. I might do Cancer, then go get my food because I'm hungry. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody. Okay, what can Cancer expect this weekend? My piercing looks like I got stuff in my nose. What can Cancer expect this weekend? What can you expect? Okay, we got the 7 of Cups. This is confusion. It could also be options. It could also be like illusions, okay? There could be a lot of opportunities for you actually at this time with the 7 of Cups and the Star card. I see you using your psychic abilities or your ability to imagine or visualize to make stuff happen for you, Cancer. Okay, I see you, I don't know, this could be like manifestation, like you're trying to make something happen for you in your reality. 7 of Cups, and we got the Star card. Some of you guys could actually be trying to hold yourself back actually as well. Like I see you trying to find balance between like your imagination and reality. Like it's like you're trying not to dream something up too much. You're trying not to use your imagination too much. This could be regarding an aspiration for yourself in the future. It's like you're trying not to be too delusional about something or too dreamy, too like doe-eyed about something. Like you're trying to not be too naive. It feels like you're trying to be smart about something. Okay, so it feels like you're not trying to engage in the illusions or the dreamy aspect of something too much. Like you're trying to be more realistic. Okay, so let's say this is your intuition. You're trying not to be too mystical with it, but you're also trying not to be too logical. You're trying to find a nice harmonious balance between mystical and logical. It feels like you're trying to be more grounded though. You're trying to be more put with something. Like you're not trying to be illusory or woo-woo. Okay, so I see you trying to be really realistic or really grounded. Okay, it feels like you're trying to ground some kind of idea, some kind of vision, some kind of project into reality. Okay, and if you're too delusional about it, it feels like it makes it that much harder to do your work or to actually make something happen. So I see you trying to like control your impulses or hold back on something. Maybe you are very imaginative. Maybe you can get caught up in the illusory part of something, the magical, mystical part of something, the mysticism. but that can lead to procrastination, and it makes it a lot harder to get out of that and do what you're supposed to do. So I see you like holding yourself accountable and being very realistic, okay, so that you can like finish what you started, do what you're supposed to do, like you know, go forward with something, okay, full force, so that you can actually achieve it or finish what you started, like do what you set out to do. That's what it feels like. The Seven of Cups, the Star. Let me get one more about the Star card for I don't know, it kind of feels like Cancer, you've built up a good network of people, a good net, because the Star card is Aquarius ruled. Aquarius is the house of friends, networking, all that stuff, you know, large groups, okay? It feels like you've built up a good network of people, and you would just hate to fuck it up with your illusions, or you'd hate to mess it up with you like going a completely different direction. So I see you trying to keep something consistent. You know what this honestly feels like, Cancer? I have a very specific message. This might be like, let's say you have a spiritual business and you've built it on, you know, it is spiritual, but you've built it on reality. Like maybe you read about money, or you read about logical stuff, you read about politics. And it's like, I've built a good support. I've built a good team of people around me that like what I'm doing this way. I would hate to start talking about conspiracies, or I'd hate to start talking about the government. I'd hate to start talking about this stuff and get up on my high horse and lose the support of the people that I have around me. Okay, so this is you examining your internal desires, your secret motivations, and the things that you want, the things that you like, okay, the things that you want. Okay, it feels like you're holding yourself back a bit because you don't want to ruin everything you've built. That's what it feels like. Like you want to keep something stable, even if that means that you're kind of sacrificing what you actually want to talk about. Maybe you feel like something that you want to talk about isn't even realistic. Like it's not like something that has longevity. Like it would be a passing thought. So I see you just trying to gain control over your impulses, over your desires, but your imagination is trying to come out. It feels like some part of you is trying to come out, but you're like pushing it down this weekend. I don't know. I don't know why. That's what it feels like though. I mean, we got why, but it feels like there's another reason why. I don't know. But Seven of Cups, the Star, the Knight of Wands. Let me get one more about this Star card. For, I don't know, it's almost like you don't want weakness to show. That wouldn't be a weakness, but it's like you're trying to still be seen as a certain person. You don't want anything that's outside of whatever you've built to show. Like you want to keep something the way it is. You like the structure you built. That's what it feels like. What's the Star? Let me get one more about the Star for Cancer. Yeah, it's like you're pushing something down. I literally feel like you're standing your ground with something. You're drawing a line in the sand. Like you're pushing something down. Like you do have urges, but I feel like you're pushing something down. I don't know. It feels like you're doing something on purpose. Like you're purposefully not saying certain things. You're purposefully not touching on certain stuff. You're purposefully like talking about this and, you know, not that, or you're purposefully thinking about this and not that. Like, it's like you're actively trying to like reframe your mind, or like get your mind at a different mode so that you don't like act on impulse or do whatever. That's what it feels like. Like, I feel like whatever you're doing this weekend, it feels very purposeful. It feels very intentional. Like, it feels like you're doing something on purpose for like a bigger goal or a bigger reason. That's what it feels like. So your actions seem very purposeful and intentional this weekend. The Star, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is you acting on like willpower and inner strength, like pulling on your inner strength and your willpower. Okay, wow. Well, and what's this, what is this Knight of Wands for Cancer? Knight of Wands, we got the Eight of Swords. Sorry, I forgot what that card was for a second. It's literally in my face, but Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords. I see you like canceling certain stuff. Yeah. I don't know. You may feel like getting hot-tempered or getting irrational or getting kind of crazy about something is not the answer. I feel like this is you really trying to finish something, Cancer. Like, you know that typically the energy you would use to approach something is not the answer. Like being inconsistent, being flighty, in and out, being hot-tempered, hot and cold. I know that this is not the solution to my problem. I know that I have to be grounded. So I feel like you're it almost feels like you're blocking your passionate side and you're embracing your methodical, logical, analytical, common sense side, your business side. Okay, so you're pushing down your urges because you know that this would only block you from what you're trying to achieve. So this feels like sacrifices, like sacrificing short-term things for like long-term material gain, or like long-term gratification. Like this feels like you're doing something for long-term, so you can't act out of impulse, you can't act crazy. Like you can't be nonsensical is what it feels like. I don't know. I feel like you're really like exercising a lot of patience, a lot of discipline, and a lot of calm here. Okay, you're restricting yourself, like you're confining yourself to your duties, confining yourself to one thing, confining yourself to one idea. And then after you finish that, then you can act on the next one. So you're really being strict on yourself. Like, I'm not going to do this until I do this. You know, I have all these ideas, but I need to ground these into reality. I'm not gonna act crazy up on here. I'm gonna get on here and act, you know, civil. That's what it feels like, because that's the energy. That's what something calls for. That's what you need. So damn, you're being very like, that's what it feels like. Hats off to you. You have a lot of discipline. You have a lot of discipline. Okay. What can Cancer expect in love this weekend? What can Cancer expect in love this weekend? A honeymoon. Okay, I think I got this for, did I get this for Taurus? I think so. Did I do these cards for Gemini? I don't even think I pulled these for Gemini. Damn, I gotta go back to Gemini. But we got honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of holiday season together. So you guys could be on a honeymoon with a lover, with somebody. Okay. What can Cancer expect this weekend in their money, their career? Beginning. Okay, it's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. Some of you guys could be starting something new. It feels like it's a great opportune time to start some new stuff, but you're trying to start one thing at a time and not get your brain frazzled or make yourself confused, which is beautiful energy. I feel like you're being very realistic. I was like, where's that Knight of Pentacles? Where's that damn Knight of Pentacles? I feel like you're just trying to do the work. So you got it. It's like you're calming your monkey brain down. That's what it feels like. I'm going to go back to Gemini real quick to do their love and money cards. Let me label that. Love and money cards. Okay. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Okay, Gemini. I forgot your love and money cards, so you have 2 timestamps. I forgot. Completely left my mind. But what can Gemini expect this weekend in their love life? What can Gemini expect this weekend with their love life? Damn, we have a lot of cards. Okay, we got 3 cards. I'll take it. They all came out showing me exactly what they're trying to say. So stay optimistic about your love life. You guys could be staying optimistic. You guys could be making the effort in your love life. And some of y'all could feel like you've met your soulmate. Like someone could be the one for you. Okay, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So you guys are changing your thinking. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. That's you making the effort. And also you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So somehow this is like you dealing with someone that you've already dealt with, that you feel like it is fated. Okay. What can Gemini expect this weekend with their finances, their career, their money? I don't know. I'm getting fighting over money, fighting over finances. I don't know. We got freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and your income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. Some of you guys may feel like you need more freedom in your work. You guys may feel like you need to spread your wings, stretch out, and fly. Okay, so give yourself the opportunity to travel. Give yourself the opportunity to rest, to do whatever you need to do to get some new ideas. You guys just may need some more space. Maybe the great outdoors can help you guys. Okay, Gemini? But let's move on to Leo. I said I was gonna eat my pizza. Let's just eat it when I get to Virgo so that we can finish more. Okay, Leo. Okay, Leo. I'm gonna have to eat after this because I'm starting to get drained. We're gonna eat after you, Leo. What can Leo expect this weekend? What can Leo expect? Okay, we got the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy, and then we got the 8 of Cups. Some of you guys could be walking away from an institution, walking away from a connection, walking away from a commitment that you made, whether it was like, you know, a legal contract to a place or a commitment to a person. But I feel like you're walking away from something because you feel like you're going crazy. Okay, like you may feel like something is making you insane. You're going crazy. You're starting to have all these different thoughts, and you guys could, I don't know if you're abandoning something permanently or if you're just temporarily leaving something because you need a break. Like you need something to like, you need some brain rot stuff. Like I need to get a break from thinking so much. Okay, so I feel like something is making you go crazy. So you guys could be taking a little trip, escaping a little bit, or maybe abandoning something fully. Okay, but the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups. What's this Hierophant here for Leo? The Hierophant, we got the Two of Swords. And what's this Eight of Cups here? Let me get one more about this Hierophant for Leo. What can they expect this weekend? Okay, so you might be abandoning something completely. I feel like this could be somebody religious, or this could be somebody that's like a little bit tyrannical, a little bit forceful with their ideals. Someone here that's strict, judgmental, very critical of others, an authority figure. I feel like you're leaving something, like you're abandoning it because nobody respects this person anyways. Like nobody respects their teachings. Nobody respects this person. Like, so it's like, if nobody else is taking this serious, then why should I? Like, you may feel like something here is just a waste of time. I feel like nobody respects this person's authority. So I don't know. I feel like nobody agrees with them. This person feels, I don't know, this could be an authority figure that's trying to control people. This could be an authority figure that's trying to like force you into submission, force you to believe what they want you to believe. Okay, like someone that's trying to indoctrinate you, you know, fill your head up with thoughts and ideas, and then you can't have a say or you can't question it. Okay, so I feel like nobody respects something here. So I feel like you're abandoning it as well. Maybe this could be like a school of thought. Like nobody respects like this school of thought anymore. No one thinks like this anymore. So you're abandoning old, outdated beliefs, old traditions, or a person. This could be a teacher or a mentor. I feel like they are outdated. Someone here needs to modernize or needs to be more contemporary. I feel like something did help you in the past, like greatly, but we are in a different time now. Like it's time to move forward from that. So this could be like a way of thinking, like you're moving forward from a way of thought, or like a person, because I feel like nobody respects somebody. Let me get one more. Why does nobody respect this person? This Hierophant energy, why does nobody respect this person? Yeah, about to say, are they judgmental? Are they critical? That's what it feels like. Judgment card. Are they judgmental? Are they critical? Do they unfairly accuse others? Do they blame other people? I don't feel like you're bullying somebody like by leaving. It feels like nobody respects this person's authority anyways. This person feels like all they want is control. So if everybody leaves altogether, then they have none. So that kind of feels like what it is, like a boycott or like a rally, okay? A protest. Okay, this might be you sticking up for yourself, protesting something. But yeah. The Hierophant, Two of Swords, the Hermit. Damn, I kind of feel like you woke up to the reality of something. You guys could be waking up this weekend to the reality that you were being controlled, or you were being forced into submission. You were being forced to be in a meek position. Like you were just forced to be a certain way, but that's not actually who you are. Like someone just forced you to believe those things. Like they shoved those beliefs down your throat. But like when you actually do the inner work, when you actually introspect and ask the questions and you actually reflect, it's like, I don't actually believe in that stuff myself. Like this could have been a parent that was very controlling, that forced their beliefs down your throat, forced you to into their religion, forced you to think like them. And it's like, when I actually separate myself from this group, when I actually separate my own mentality from what the group thinks, when I actually dare to be an individual and think for myself, and dare to be original, like have an authentic, original, innovative thought, I don't actually believe in the same things you do. I don't think like you. I don't agree with you. So this is you going up against an authority figure. It feels like nobody agrees with this person though, or nobody agrees with this anyways. Like this is outdated. Something is way too old, and this person or this group, this institution is, one second. Sorry, I think somebody's playing music. But yeah, I feel like when you actually, when you actually think about it, and nobody actually believes this person, or nobody thinks like that anyways, like nobody likes this person, and maybe you were standing by somebody for the sake of loyalty, or I don't know, this for some of y'all, this could be like, it feels like it's a mentor or a teacher. It feels like it's education. It feels like it's belief system related. It could be a parent, and it's like you were sticking by this person like to a fault, to your detriment, because of loyalty. That's what it feels like just because of loyalty, just because like your authority and I was raised right. I was raised to respect authority and to stick by people, you know, no matter how hard it gets. Like, I was raised this way, or I believe in that. I believe in, you know, giving people the benefit of the doubt and giving people grace. I was sticking it out because that's how I was raised, or that's what I was taught to do, or that's just how I am as a person. But it's like, when you think about it, it's like, yo, I don't even fucking like you like that, to be honest. I don't even agree with you. I don't like you. I don't think like you do. I was just staying out of convenience or out of respect. But why am I respecting something that don't respect me? You know, like, it's kind of like respect your elders, but your elders are beating you silly, burning you and shit, or doing all this other shit. It's like, why am I loyal to something that would never be loyal to me? This could be a corporation you're leaving, like the 9 to 5. Like, a lot of people love 9 to 5 because it is structure, but a lot of people feel like certain structures, like certain traditions, certain things that are conventional or, you know, very normal, very safe, are good because it's like, I'm loyal to this. But it's like, why am I loyal to this company when they will discard of me, or they only care about, they protect the interest of the company? If it comes to it, I will be the sacrifice. So why am I sacrificing myself for something that will never sacrifice for me? Why am I going so hard for something that will never do the same thing for me? For a person that will never do the same thing for me? Why am I believing in something so much where it has only brought me pain? Doing this way has only brought me so much pain, so much turmoil, so much inner chaos. It hasn't brought me peace, it's brought me pain. Following this order or this structure to the point of no avail. There's no end to my loyalty. I'm just a trained dog, taking orders, accepting things, and not asking any questions, because how dare you ask me questions? Why? I feel like this is you going within and asking yourself, why? Why the fuck am I doing that? This person don't deserve it. This education system, this professor don't deserve it. Nobody respects them anyways. Why am I not jumping on that bandwagon? And it's not being about a follower. It's the fact that everybody else can see something and you're the last one to find out. Because the way I'm saying it, it sounds like you're just being a follower. The way I'm saying it, it sounds like you're just jumping on the bandwagon because everybody else hates this person, so everybody else must be right. And this is not the case of that. Like, you're not being a follower. It's that everybody else is awake to something, and you're just doing something because you don't want to leave this person alone. Maybe that's what this person needs, is to be left fucking alone. Maybe they need to be left to their miserable self by themselves. Everybody else left this person, and you're the only one sticking it out, and you're not getting nothing for it. Why? Why are you being so loyal? Why? I'm not saying to cheat, but I'm saying, why are you not leaving? I feel like it's time for you to abandon something. And it's not because everybody else has. It's because you stayed, and what did you get for it? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. You stayed loyal to this school. You stayed loyal to the conventional route. And what'd you get for it? You're still struggling. You know, it's kind of like, why are you so loyal to this one thing? It has done nothing for you thus far. It just gave you points for being a good person, but it feels like it's time for a change. So I feel like, you know, you didn't want to do it, but this is your last resort. This is you leaving something out of exhaustion, out of weariness, and like, this is like the last straw. You really tried, but it's like, nah, it's time for me to go to something new. I've been doing this for what reason? For what reason? For some of y'all, I keep switching from person to conglomerate to institution, because for some of you, this authority figure feels like it could be society, like the 9 to 5, conventionality, going to school, doing everything the right way. And it's like, it hasn't done you anything. You're still making below minimum wage, or you're still struggling to make ends meet. You've done everything the right way that you were supposed to do, and you're still not where you want to be at, and you're very far off. Or you've been following a parent to your detriment, to the point of like this parent that likes to indoctrinate people, poison them with certain beliefs and make them think certain things, and you can't ask them questions about why. You can't even talk back. You should never talk back to your parents, but being afraid to have an opinion should never be a thing. To your family, being afraid to think differently, that you should not be afraid to speak. You should not be afraid to be a free thinker. You should not be afraid to think different thoughts than your mother, than your dad, than your aunt, than your uncle, than your family. You shouldn't be afraid, and it feels like that's what you've been living in, is fear. Whatever this is, a relationship, you've been loyal to this person and they've just been dogging you out, but you've been staying for the sake of your marriage vows, your commitment that you made to another person, because that's what commitment is all about. But I feel like you're just like, why am I so loyal? And it's not you cheating, stepping out. It's not you being dirty about it. It's you doing the right thing and just abandoning something. Because he said, you know what, fuck it. Why am I even here? You're right. Why? I feel like this is you introspecting this weekend. Like, yeah, you know what? Nah, I don't believe in that no more. It's like you waking up. Like the world is in a different time frame. This person or this thing that you've been loyal to, that you've been following so rigidly, don't work no more. The money from that place is no good no more. The machines are all new. You need new coins. You need new information. You need new studies, new people, a new philosophy. So you're going to go find that. So I see you abandoning stuff this weekend, Leo. That's what I got. Okay, can I get one card for Leo, their love life? What can they expect this weekend in their love life? Finances and career, and we got passion. This could be you in your love life, your finances and your career could be for some of y'all, you guys could be focused on your money, like finding your passion. That's what I got as well. But some of you guys, there could be sex for you this weekend, maybe with a coworker or somebody through work. There could be talks about finances and career, or your money, your what you do for work could be impacting your love life. Okay, you could be talking to a partner about your passion, finding your passion. But yeah, there could be love in the workplace here. Can I get one of these cards for Leo? What can they expect in their money, in their career? Damn, we got signs. Hold on. I'll take signs. Let me get one more because I felt like I wanted to shuffle again. What can Leo expect with their money, career this weekend? We got gifts and we got taking steps. You guys could be tapping into your gifts. You guys could be receiving gifts regarding money. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience. This is you stepping into your power. Some of y'all could be finding your passion, finding your calling, stepping into your purpose, and taking steps. You guys are taking steps towards what you actually want to do, is what I feel like. Like you're taking the first step. You're taking the leap. Okay, and maybe the first step is leaving. Like, bye. See you never, bitch. That's what it feels like. But let's move on. That's what I got for you, Leo. Okay, this reading was not supposed to be that long, but let's move on to Virgo. I'm hearing a word. Okay, Virgo. I have a message for you. It's like one thing. I'm hearing tundra. Some of you guys could be getting a tundra. Some of y'all, I'm getting a tattoo as well. You guys could be getting a tattoo of like a volcano. I don't know. That's a really specific message. But I'm getting a tundra. So you guys could be getting a new car. I've never heard of this car. It's a pickup truck. No. Have I heard of this? I feel like I wanted a pickup truck. I don't know what it was called though. Damn it. I feel like it was Toyota though as well. Was it the Tundra? I think it was this car that I wanted. Actually, I'm not saying I don't know what this is. But yeah, you guys could be getting a pickup truck or getting your car serviced, you know, something about a vehicle here, or saving up for one. But what can Virgo expect this weekend? What can Virgo expect this weekend? Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this could be a person coming in, or this could be you tapping into your emotions. What's the Queen of Cups for Virgo? What can they expect? Queen of Cups, we got the Five of Wands. It seems like you're trying to show someone no emotion. It's like on the inside you're crying, or on the inside you're in conflict, or you're upset, or you have pent-up aggression or emotions. But I feel like this is you trying to show someone no emotion, like you're trying to be stoic, or you're trying to keep your emotions. Maybe you're not trying to be stoic, but you're trying to keep your emotions in check, keep them at bay. You're trying not to have them control you. Okay, I don't know why you're trying to show someone no emotion here, but let's see. Let me see about this Queen of Cups here for Virgo. Okay, this feels like you're trying to show no emotion. You're trying to put on a brave face, because you may feel like nobody gets you. Like nobody would understand anyways, even if I were to break down, even if I were to show how I feel, even if I were to talk about it, nobody actually understands me. Okay, so I feel like this is you keeping your emotions inside, maybe bottling everything all in. That's not a good coping mechanism, but if you are around people that don't understand you, I get it. I do get it. I would say journal about it then. Talk to God about it. Talk to spirit, whatever your philosophy is, whatever you believe in, or just journal about it. You know, let it out some way, because it'll come out in very bad ways if you don't let it out. But I see you trying to keep a brave face, maybe for your people, trying to keep strong. Okay, but you are breaking inside is what it feels like. But it just feels like maybe the people around you just may feel like it's fake love or fake support, or just they wouldn't get the depth. They wouldn't get how deep something goes for you. They wouldn't get your deep intensity of your deep reservoir of emotions, of feelings. They wouldn't get it. That's what it feels like. Let me get one more about this Queen of Cups for Virgo. What can they expect this weekend? Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and we got the Ten of Wands. We have the King of Wands that popped out too. I don't know if I showed that, but hold on. Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands. I don't know, you may feel like you can't, you may feel like you're not allowed to fuck up. Like, this might be in your career. You're at a point in your career where maybe you're the boss, you're the manager, or you have to be in charge. Like, you have to put your big girl, big boy pants on. Like, you can't afford a mess up. You can't afford to be emotional at this time right now. You may feel like your work needs you, or your people needs you. If your people need you, if you are a creator, an influencer, if you have a platform, you may feel like your support, like your fans need you. Like, it's not time for me to break down in tears or cry. Like, I have to be strong. I have to hold it all in because I have to be this person for them. Okay, so I don't know. It's interesting because the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're being self-sacrificing. You know, you're putting your feelings aside for the feelings of another. I don't know. Some of y'all may feel like you just need to go inside or stay inside this weekend. Like, you just may feel like you want to curl up in a ball and cry, or curl up in a ball and just sleep the whole weekend away, like hibernate, go hermit mode. But you may still be showing up anyways because you feel like you can't put yourself first right now. So this might be you temporarily putting yourself on the back burner for other people. Sorry, let's let that pass. Yeah, High Priestess, you're putting on a brave face. Yeah, I feel like this is you maybe being a mother, being a parent, or just parenting yourself, or parenting something else. It feels like this weekend you may feel like this weekend might have a theme of sacrifice for you. That's what it feels like. I don't know, you're keeping your emotions in check so you don't scream at your kids if you got kids. You're keeping your emotions in check so that you don't start getting crazy at people, because the wands are all hot-tempered. So, you know, maybe you do have a hot temper, but you're really just trying to control yourself, keep your emotions at bay, but you're breaking inside is what it feels like. I don't know. This weekend, it feels like you're sucking it up. I don't know. Maybe you've had your time to cry. You feel like it's time to be mature now. I don't know. I feel like you give yourself time to like react, and then after that you need to deal with it. That's what it feels like. Like, I give myself time to go crazy. I give myself time. I journal it. I say all this effed up shit. I do what I gotta do, and now it's back to work. So that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like this feels like adulting, to be honest. That's the life of an adult. Okay, kids can cry all they want. Adulting is like pretending like you don't hate Stacy even though you work next to the bitch every single day. Okay, pretending like you don't hate your job even though you have to smile and you work in customer service and you have to, you know, sell your soul for the company. It's like this, the adult struggle, okay? Being a parent or being an adult, that's what it feels like, okay? Tell me more about this King of Wands for Virgo. This weekend, King of Wands, the Virgo, sorry. King of Wands for Virgo this weekend. Okay, we got the King of Wands, we got the Seven of Pentacles. This is like taking stock, reassessing, reevaluating. Hold on, King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Let me get one more about this. King of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels like you're realizing that other people don't care about something. This feels honestly like a sobering up to reality. I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna say something real as shit right now. And I feel like I could talk to you, Virgo. People don't give a shit. People don't care. And that's a beautiful thing, because, you know, all the stuff you're anxious about, you don't actually have to worry about. People don't give a shit. But also, people don't give a shit. They just want you for what you can give them. That's honestly what it feels like. So it's like at work, like they don't care about your feelings. HR, they say they're here for you. They're there to protect the interests of the company. You can't tell these people that you're actually suicidal. You can't tell these people that you're actually whatever. You know, like I feel like I understand this. Like, you feel like people don't actually care. Everybody's in it for themselves. That's raw as shit. Honestly, some of y'all may need to seek therapy for your thoughts, or seek a trusted friend, someone that actually does give a shit, because it feels like you're around a lot of people that are just animals or just ambitious, just fighting to get ahead. They don't actually care about the heart. They don't actually care about the feelings. They don't actually care about other people. They just care about scoring a win, no matter whose toes they have to step on. Maybe that's not how you operate, but it feels like you're in something cutthroat. You're in something where you have to be a shark, but maybe you are a fluffy teddy bear, and it's like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to do that to get to the top. I don't want to be around these people that don't care, that don't want to have these deep conversations. I don't know, you may just have to suck it up a bit, but I don't want to give that advice as a reader in the spiritual community. I want to say the advice I would give you is to find something where you can express yourself. Feels like you are the Queen of Cups, but you're surrounded by these criminals. You're surrounded by these animals, these people that don't care to get one over on people or who they have to step on, don't care to get one over on other people. To have the upper hand, doesn't matter at what cost. I feel like you need something that you can express yourself, or you maybe need a creative outlet, or you maybe need some therapy or a friend. Express yourself to someone that you trust, because these thoughts by yourself is not healthy. It is very dark. It can get very dark, especially if you're lonely. So, but I just feel like you're dealing with that, Virgo. Emotional, mental health, having to be this person, this Superman or Superwoman, and trying not to break down. What can Virgo expect in their love life this weekend? What can Virgo expect in their love life this weekend? Past life relationship. You may feel like you're at a past life connection with somebody. This could be you dealing with a past life relationship period. You may feel like someone here is your soulmate. I got a soulmate reading for you guys, okay? And trust. This could be you having trust. You have known each other before. Yes, this is your soulmate, okay? So some of you guys could be meeting your soulmate or asking, is this person? I feel like, yeah. Okay, so, you know, obviously use your discernment, okay? So they're beating your ass every night. No, that's not your soulmate. That is an abuser. Do not delude yourself, okay? Can I get one of these cards for Virgo? What can they expect in their career, their money, their finances this weekend? Okay, we got 2 cards. We have protection and we have adventure. Some of you guys could be working 2 jobs. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Okay, so this definitely could be an energy of sabotage in the workplace here, an energy of deceit, people achieving stuff through dishonest means, being deceitful. Okay, I feel like you're being protected from that stuff. It could be because you have a strong moral compass, like that's just not you. So you separate yourself from other people just naturally. And we have adventure. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. Some of you guys could be taking a trip or could be going on an adventure regarding your work at this time. This could be you like trying different things to see what fits, okay? Seeing what's worth trying. I'm getting trying on different outfits, trying on different roles, different hats. Maybe one day you're the manager, next day you're this, okay? But that's what I got for you, Virgo. Okay, let's move on to Libra. Okay, Libra, we're back. I had to take a call, and I might have to take another call soon, but maybe like after Scorpio maybe, but Libra. What can Libra expect this weekend? Who's making those sounds outside? What can Libra expect this weekend? Okay, we got the 7 of Cups. That came out for Cancer. The 7 of Cups is like illusions. I feel like a plan that you had with someone is going to get canceled. I don't know, because I'm getting someone may fall ill or someone may fall sick. So some kind of plan that you had, like, it's like you were supposed to go do something with somebody, but something gets canceled. I don't know if it's like a party, a celebration, but I'm getting someone falls ill or someone falls sick. You may soon start to see someone's mask or someone's like facade fall off. I feel like something was all for show. Like something was just for the cameras or something was all for show. Like I feel like you're going to get like the truth from somebody. Okay, I feel like, I don't know, this is like someone's mask is slipping. Like their lies are catching up to them. The illusions that they try to paint. I feel like something might be happening to somebody. I don't know, someone that you thought was like picture perfect. Like, I don't know if somebody lied about their life. They were trying to keep up with the Joneses or just keep up appearances, make everything seem like it was okay. But I feel like this is you getting a glimpse into somebody's reality, like somebody's day-to-day, somebody's life. And it's not as pretty as you thought it was. Like, it's not all butterflies and roses. Okay, the Lovers is Gemini energy, so this could be a Gemini. But we have temptation, you know, as the common denominator here with these 2 cards. A choice to make. But yeah. I feel like something was all for decoration. Something was all for show. I feel like someone's actually really fake, like behind everything. Like this could be somebody wearing a lot of makeup. Behind all that makeup, like they are, like, I don't know. I feel like someone here is really fake. Like behind this smile, behind this pleasant facade, behind this easygoing personality is nothing but a hollow shell, or someone that is extremely vain and someone that's extremely nasty is what I feel like. I feel like something was all for decoration. Like someone makes I feel like someone does their hair up nice, someone makes their face up nice, you know, beautiful makeup, or, you know, someone shaves real nice, you know, if it's a man shaving the beard, someone does themselves up real nice, but like I feel like they maybe have stuff on the inside, like diseases on the inside, or they're sick on the inside, or someone's not perfect is what I feel like. All that glitters is not gold with somebody. I don't feel like you expected someone to be perfect, but I feel like someone's putting on like a fake image or a fake facade, like a picture perfect image of their life, and I feel like it's inaccurate. So I feel like you're getting the truth. Hold on, someone's calling me right now. Let me text them real quick. Hold on. Give me 5 minutes. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, I feel like all that glitters is not gold with somebody. Like I feel like somebody has been lying. Yo, do you hear that? It's early in the fucking morning, bro. But yeah, someone has been lying, okay? I feel like someone's been lying. This could be you finding out that someone here is a pathological liar. I'm getting, for some of y'all, someone could be lying about being pregnant. Someone could be lying about being religious. Like, I feel like something was all a facade, like, just to fit in. Like, somebody just didn't want to be an outlier. Somebody just wanted to fit in. That's what it feels like. So I feel like you're seeing that something was all for decoration with somebody. Like this could be someone that got I'm getting plastic surgery. You know, I'm not downing on nothing, but I'm getting this off of the Empress. Like plastic surgery, a lot of makeup, or someone has had a lot of work done to look perfect, but like inside their body, they are riddled with diseases and illnesses. So someone here is falling sick. Like you think on the outside, this person, it could be like an influencer that's coming crashing down. I don't know, but you think on the outside, someone's got blah, blah, blah. And then you find out that they have all these sicknesses, that they're in and out of hospitals to regulate their blood pressure, to get everything checked up. But that's not what you see on the outside. So I feel like there's some truths coming out. Like you're seeing some illusions crashing down, okay? I feel like someone is not who they say they are, or you're getting the truth. I don't know who this person is. It feels like it's a woman here, but it could be a man that's just in feminine energy, embracing his softer side. But I don't know. I feel like someone here is just straight up a liar. I feel like if someone can't leave the house, you're finding out the real reason why someone can't get outside. Like they can't go outside, like why they're cooped up inside all day. Maybe they have agoraphobia, or they just can't leave. Like they have an ankle monitor, they're on house arrest. Like I feel like you're finding out the truth. Like, you know, someone be making their life look one way, but it's like, nah, like you not like that in real life. You're not like that for real. So, I feel like someone here is actually deeply insecure. This could be this could be a friend confiding in you about all their insecurities. Like you finding out that someone here is actually really insecure. Like they're actually not happy on the inside. Like you're seeing that beauty does not equal like security. Like someone could be very attractive, but they are so down on themselves, low self-esteem for some of y'all. I don't know. For some of y'all, I'm also getting somebody needs to be more active. Like somebody needs to get up or go to the gym. Okay, I feel like someone here needs to like just get up. This could be you, but you know, because the Empress is Libra, Taurus energy. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like someone here can't perform well during sex. Like they can't get it up, or I don't know. I feel like someone has a lot of issues and you didn't know that about this person. Like they actually have a lot that they're struggling with and you didn't know that. So I don't know if this person was lying or they just weren't saying stuff. Like you just assumed that somebody was just perfect. But this is the illusions crashing down for you. I feel like this person has insecurities. They have issues. Like they look attractive, they look gorgeous, they look awesome, but they're also a real person, like with issues just like everybody else, if not worse. I feel like they got it real bad, actually. I feel like this person could, you know, they could have a lot of beauty or a lot of attractiveness, but they're super lazy, they're super depressed, they're super apathetic, they're really down and out on themselves, or they're very vain, or they can't do that, you know, like, I don't know, that's what it feels like. So every day this person does the same thing, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like you're finding out the reasons behind why someone does something, like someone's hidden motivations, hidden intentions, like their hidden desires, you know, stuff that you were confused about. I feel like you're getting clarity. Okay, the 7 of Cups, the Lovers. Tell me more about this Lovers card for Libra. The Lovers, and we got the 2 of Wands. Okay, this is a choice to make. We may have a choice to make here. We have a lot of options, actually. You guys could have a lot of options in love, but I was getting definitely like a specific person in your life. But the Lovers, 2 of Wands, The Seven of Cups. Hold on, let me get one more. The Lovers, because I'm getting something about like someone can't move on. I feel like you're gonna find out the reason why someone's stuck in their life, why someone's stuck in their career, why they can't move on in the world, why they can't move up. Like, you're finding out the truth, like why someone can't let something go. Like, I don't know if this is someone in your life who's trying to make a decision and like you can't figure out why they can't let go of this person, or why they can't let go of this thing. Like, they know it's bad for them. Why don't they just leave? Why don't they just walk away if it's that, like if you hate it that much? It just feels like it's not that simple for somebody. It's not that black and white. Somebody actually has a lot more depth or complexity. A decision actually has a lot more weight than you know. If you're wondering why two people are together, why they haven't left each other yet, like there's something going on in that relationship. Like, there's a reason why they're together. There's a reason why people don't let go. Like, there's a reason why. Like, there's a lot more depth than you thought. You probably thought something was just, oh, he's hot, she's ugly, just leave her. Or she's hot, she knows her worth, he's whatever, just leave that man. It's not that simple. That's what I feel like. I feel like this is you seeing the gray area. Like, something is not that easy to let go of, or it's not that easy to do. This could be you entering a relationship yourself where you see why, like you get faced with situations where you see why it's not easy to let go of somebody. Like, you finally understand someone's thought process, like why they stayed, because maybe you find yourself doing the same thing. Like, I feel like you're getting an understanding, like a deeper understanding of something, an inner knowing. Like, you're becoming more knowledgeable about something that you were confused about. Okay, I feel like you're getting like the little hidden stuff. Okay, I don't know. Damn, we got trapped. That came out. This is your money cards, but we got trapped. That flipped out when I grabbed the love deck. But let's see. What's this? You guys got to update me, because I want to know what this is. Like, if you want to, you could use a little alias, whatever. But this is really interesting. So update me in the comments on what this is, please. I want to know. I do be reading the comments. Okay, I don't get to every one of them, but I do read them sometimes. Okay. I'm mostly recording more than I read the comments, though. But let's see. What can Libra expect in their love life this weekend? Chemistry. Okay, so you can expect chemistry between you and somebody. There's chemistry, there's love in the air. It could be with a new person, or you could have a new love option, a new love prospect. Maybe you're gonna have options. Can I get one of these cards for Libra? What can they expect in their money this weekend? Their career, finances, their money this weekend. Okay, oh, damn. Oh. Libra, what? We love the wealth card. Yeah, you see my dimple. I got dimples, y'all. I got dimples right here, dimples right here. It's not about me, though. Okay, but wealth. You are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. So you guys could be working on your legacy, okay? Working on long-term investment. You're not doing anything for the short-term gratification. Like, you're in something because you're in it, to be in it, okay? And we got new life. You can expect more wealth or more money to come your way, though, and you to be focused on the long term. And we got new life. You may be getting a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. Okay, so there's opportunities to have a new life. I think I got that for you guys, for the good stuff coming in for you, like new life, new everything. I don't know. Some of y'all, I'm getting new wife. You guys could be getting a new husband. I don't know why it's coming out like that. A new husband, a new wife, a new partner. I don't know. That's going to be your wife or your husband. I don't know. But that's what I got for you, Libra. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. I'm gonna take my call real quick, then I do Scorpio. Okay guys, a lot transpired in between Libra and now, but it's still the same day, just a little bit later on in the day. But we're here to do Scorpio to Pisces. Okay, Scorpio. What can Scorpio expect this weekend? What can Scorpio expect this weekend? Okay, we got the Nine of Pentacles. This is an energy of reaping the rewards of your hard work, the fruits of your labor. So you guys could just be enjoying, relaxing, enjoying the finer things in life, reaping the rewards of your hard work. Okay, just relaxing. Some of you guys could be spending some time in nature. What's this Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio this weekend? I feel like if you've been saving a lot, I see that you're going to reach a savings goal. You guys could also be making a lot of money. Okay, this is good news regarding money. Good news regarding material matters or money matters. Okay, so I feel like some of y'all have been really being diligent, really being focused, really being like good with your money. And I feel like this is like the result of that. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Let me get one more about this for Scorpio. I feel like you're gonna warn somebody about something, Scorpio. Be careful, but be careful like getting it. Be careful like signing a contract for this company because they don't like to pay people their money. So I see that you have some wisdom with a contract, or a wisdom with some kind of wisdom with the company, or wisdom in the financial department. And it seems like you're warning somebody because they're about to step into the same pitfalls, or they're about to step into the same trap that you stepped into. And you know, unfortunately for you, you didn't have anybody to warn you. You had to learn the hard way. But I see you like stopping somebody from making a big, huge mistake like before they're about to. So I see that you're going to be kind of offering somebody some, wow, you're stopping somebody from making a huge mistake, like taking a leap. Like you're telling somebody like, you know, make sure you get all the information first. Like make sure that you don't make the mistake. Like just think before you leap, like find out more information. So I feel like you're preventing somebody from making a huge mistake financially that they would regret. And it feels like it's because you made the same mistake, and it's like, man, I'm still recovering from that time. So, you know, it will take a while for you. So just don't make the same mistakes I did. I don't know. You guys could be teaching somebody, or like telling somebody, like being the word of like wise advice to somebody. Like don't not take an opportunity because of whatever, because you know I didn't, and I am living with the regret every day. Basically it feels like, Scorpio, you're being wise and telling somebody like, don't be like me, like be better than me, don't make the same mistake I did. So it seems like you have wisdom to offer somebody about something, about regret, about finances, taking leaps of faith before you're ready, and also not taking risks and regretting it later. So I feel like you're teaching somebody. Okay, that's what it feels like. The Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Let me get one more about this for Scorpio. What can they expect this weekend? Look at that. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and we got the Five of Cups. Yeah, the Five of Cups is about regret, is sadness, is loss. I feel like you're telling somebody about regret, literally. Tell me more about this Five of Cups for Scorpio. What can they expect this weekend? I'm also seeing, Scorpio, like people are finding out that you're actually really friendly in your work. I don't know if people thought you were mean, or people thought you were like a terrible person, but it seems that I'm getting something about your reputation. Like you're actually a very friendly or kind or giving person. I don't know if like there were rumors, or I don't know, there was like some kind of stigma about you that you weren't nice, that you were kind of mean, that you were bitchy. I don't know, but it feels like people are finding out that they were wrong about you, to like assume or judge a book by its cover without like asking someone first, you know, like without getting to know someone's name, just judging them off rip. I feel like people are kind of regretting their judgment of you, because I honestly feel like you're helping people. Like it almost feels like people are coming to a realization about you. Like you're not the monster that someone is painting you as, or you're not the bad guy here. That's honestly what it feels like. Like a lot of people may be coming to you saying sorry or apologizing to you, because it feels like maybe you were in a, you know, it's interesting. I just did a reading yesterday, like feeling like you are in the battle of your life. Some of you guys, that could have been your past. Like you already had that battle, feeling like you were fighting for your life, like you were fighting for your livelihood, your money, your family, your health, your well-being, just everything. You felt like everyone was stacked against you. That could have been legitimate. Like people were stacked against you, or you felt that way. And I feel like now people are coming around to your idea, like that Scorpio's not the bad guy here. That Scorpio's not the enemy. Something is causing people to look within, or something is causing people to look at a different person and like, you know, ease off of you. So if you are currently going through a battle, I don't feel like you're going to go off of it for you. I don't feel like you're going to be going through it together. If you feel like people are doubting you, or people are whatever, people are trying to get you on their team or coming at you crazy and you're having to stand your ground, I don't feel like that's going to last forever. It feels like eventually people are going to come around to something, or come to their senses and see that you were right all along. I don't know, people that initially like didn't believe you or rejected you are now going to be like kind of kissing the ground that you walk on, or like respecting you, is honestly what it feels like. It's like, I don't know, I feel like people are coming to you, Scorpio, like I was wrong. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Like I was right, I was wrong, you were right. I believe you, you know, like I believe you. So I don't know if this is like a testimony, or you told a story, or what this is, but like you told people something or whatever, and people doubted. I feel like they're learning that you're the wrong person to scapegoat, is what I feel like. Like you're not the one that we should be hating on. You're not the one that we should be looking at badly. I don't know. I feel like something maybe gives you a bad rep, or something really messed up your reputation or your image. So I don't know. But we got the Lovers on the back. The Lovers is Gemini energy. What's the Lovers yeah, I don't know. I don't know if someone spread rumors about you or there were rumors about you. It could be a Gemini, like this is straight up a Gemini, or it could be some one of your close relationships or bonds, someone that you were connected to, whether it was platonic, romantic, business, familial, whatever the nature of this was, love. Someone, a Gemini specifically, or someone that you were connected to could have been like throwing dirt on your name, making it seem like you were this terrible person or blah, blah, blah. Okay, and maybe you're still recovering from that person's damage, like the damage that they did. You're still recovering from like the rumors. You're still recovering from some kind of scandal that came out or some kind of infidelity. Like you're still recovering from something. And it feels like people are finally coming around. Like it feels like you've done some kind of work, Scorpio. And this is the fruits of your labor. People are finally coming around to the fact that maybe the villain is them, or maybe we shouldn't have villainized anybody. Maybe we should have just kept an open mind. Okay, so I feel like you guys could have been dealing with people that were, it was like gossipy or posse-ish. It was kind of like, you can't sit with us kind of vibe, like Regina George, like boo, you whore kind of thing. Like it was kind of like cliquey. And I don't know, you could have been dealing with unfair rumors or unfair blame, unfair accusations, hypocrisy, people just coming at you crazy, throwing dirt on your name. And it could have all been because of one person or your connection to a person. And now that you finally detached from that person and, you know, you've done the work to build your image, or you've done the work to build yourself up from the ground up and make a name for yourself, you're no longer this person that other people say they are. You are so far from that. Okay, so I feel like this is the fruits of your labor. For some of y'all, this could be work. This is the fruits of your labor paying off financially. But for others of y'all, you've done work on your health. You've done work on your mental health. You've done work on your life. You've done work on your money. You've done work to completely change your life from a certain stigma that's been casted against you unfairly. Okay, I feel like you've turned your life around. Well, a complete 180 is what I feel like. Okay, that's what it feels like. I feel like something was all because of one person. I don't know why this. I don't know. What's this Lovers for Scorpio? What can they expect this weekend? The Lovers, damn. And we got the Devil. Now this could literally be like temptation, all the bad decisions in a relationship. The Lovers, the Devil, that's Capricorn, Gemini energy. Hold on. Let me get one more about this for Scorpio. The Lovers, the Devil for them this weekend. And we got the Two of Pentacles. Hold on. The Lovers, the Devil, Two of Pentacles. Let me just get one more about this Devil for Scorpio. Something could have been like all for show with a person, like a relationship that you had was just for papers, or it was all for show. It was all for show. This could have been you guys marrying a monster. I feel like this is you rebuilding from that person, like coming at you crazy or ruining your reputation. Your reading feels like it's a piggyback off of the unexpected reading yesterday. So if you resonated with that reading, you might resonate with this one. I did the unexpected, and for your portion, Scorpio, I got an energy of feeling like you're in the fight for your life, whether it's a relationship or whatever, feeling like you're fighting to keep everything together or hold it all together, but something is not sustainable. It felt like a tower. It feels like you guys are either currently going to be rebuilding from that and you're going to reap the rewards of your hard work, or it's telling you that if you are still in this struggle, that this is what's next. This is the next stage. So you might be struggling right now, but you will rebuild. You will come back bigger and better than before, even better than before. I feel like something had to do with your connection to another person, and that kind of ruined everything. Like a partner that was trying to take you for court, take you for everything that you had, whatever. I feel like you're finally rebuilding. Okay, the pieces, like putting the pieces back together. This is like you realize, like I feel like this is you getting physical, tangible proof, as in like people coming up to you like, hey Scorpio, like they're a lot more friendly. People are a lot more giving, or a lot more kind, a lot more nice, a lot more accommodating, a lot less slandery coming at you, and a lot more like willing to accept you or give you grace, give you the benefit of the doubt. You know, I feel like you were seeing a very nasty side of people. So even if you already rebuilt from some kind of tower moment that you had in your life, you already rebuilt, you built from the ashes, you made yourself someone sophisticated, someone demure, someone classy, someone viable. I feel like this is like you getting the other physical proof, as in like external people are coming your way, showing that they are not against you anymore, but they are now your allies. I don't know. I hope that makes sense, but I feel like that's what you can expect this weekend. You can start to see stuff like changing for you, especially if you felt like energy has been off or the energy's been weird around people. You know, I feel like you're going to start to see different things happen. Maybe people from the past coming back to apologize as well, or saying that they misunderstood you, they misread you. My apologies, like I judged you unfairly. You know, like giving you a chance to say something for yourself before, you know, they unfairly judge you for it and just shut you up without giving you a chance to defend yourself. You know, so this is like people giving you a chance or giving you a second chance or something like that, or just people not buying into groupthink anymore regarding you. Maybe everybody jumped on the bandwagon that this, you know, this Scorpio's da-da-da. I feel like a lot of people are kind of eating their words or changing their tune right about now is what I feel like. Okay, I don't know. But what can Scorpio expect in their love life this weekend? We got let your friends help you. Okay, so let your friends help you with your love life. You guys could be letting your friends help you find a partner. And we got playfulness. Let me see. What else can Scorpio expect in their love life this weekend? Free yourself. Okay, it's time to take back control of your life. So you guys could be freeing yourself from a controlling person. We do see that devil here. I did feel like it was a connection. For some of y'all, it could be anything though, a friend, whatever. But free yourself. You guys could be freeing yourself from a toxic, controlling connection or from something that was codependent, okay? That's what it feels like. And we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. You guys could be working on your partnerships at this time. We do have the Lovers here. The Lovers is all about making a choice that aligns with your morals, that aligns with balance, aligns with harmony, peace, your integrity, justice, and you know that it's a compassionate choice that takes the relationships in your life into consideration. So it's not a selfish decision. It's a decision for everybody, where the decision is unanimous. Okay, so I know you guys could be working on your partnerships. What can Scorpio expect in their money, their career this weekend? A great match. You guys could be finding something that's a great match for you, or you're in something that you're in the career that you already love, okay? You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. Okay, so you're on the verge, you're on the precipice of something. So some of y'all could already be finding it. Others of y'all are still experimenting, still trying stuff out. Okay, we got new life on the back. This came out for Libra, I believe. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place, maybe a new place to work or something. Hold on, let me see if I can get anything off of this. But yeah, some of y'all, this could be a job change or offers, new stuff on offer. Great match, new life. I'll leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Okay, let's move on to Sag. I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. You open mine now. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. You open mine. I don't know why I'm singing Billie Eilish right now. Ocean eyes. I don't know. I feel like I'm like in space right now. I don't know. I just got so like in space. Like I'm in outer space. Okay, but Sag. No. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. You open mine. I'm waiting until 15 minutes. Okay, Sag. What can Sag expect this weekend? Hey guys. What can Sag expect this weekend? Damn. Okay, we got the 9 of Wands and we got the 7 of Wands. So this is the energy of having your guard up, preparing for battle, maybe standing your ground, holding your own, fighting your battles. It's like you're still holding on, okay? This is like your last bit of strength that you're holding on to. Let's see. The 9 of Wands, the 7 of Wands. What is this for Sag? What can they expect this weekend? 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands. We got the Lovers, that's Gemini energy. Hold on. I feel like you guys are letting go of the things that have a hold on you, okay? This is like if you guys have had a chip on your shoulder regarding people in your life, regarding relationships, regarding connections or a specific connection. I see you actually like facing your pain head on, or facing your wounds and like mending those wounds. Okay, you're dealing with something. You guys could be facing your shadow side. I see that you're dealing with your with the chips on your shoulder, or the beliefs that you have surrounding love, surrounding relationships, maybe so that you can maintain healthier bonds. Okay, but I see you addressing whatever's going on inside of you. What's this Nine of Wands for Sag? What can they expect this weekend? I also feel like, Sag, you do have your guard up regarding a person. I feel like you're not letting the idea or the prospect of somebody excite you too much. So you're being realistic with a connection in your life. Like you're not letting your heart or your mind or your passions run away with you. You're not letting your mind run amok. I feel like you're not allowing your brain time to be a monkey brain, like time to be scattered brain and unclear. Okay, I feel like this is you, I feel like this is you clearing out any illusions that could possibly be clouding your judgment. You're not allowing yourself to get too excited. Okay, I feel like you're being realistic about a person, about a connection. Okay, because it feels like you're on guard. You're trying to let somebody show you what they have to show you, so that you know how to act accordingly. So I feel like this is you resisting something, or keeping your guard up and standing your ground in a situation, like keeping the moral high ground. Sticking to your guns. Okay, so if this is about a connection, I feel like you're not budging, like you're not compromising on your beliefs, your morals. Like someone has to, if this is someone that wants you back, this is someone that has to show you that they're worth it. Okay, this is someone that has to show you that they're not a waste of time, and they're not going to waste your time again. Okay, so I feel like this is you, like maybe rejecting somebody or telling somebody like, you got to give me more than that. I'm not just going to take you. Like I feel like this time someone's got to come in with something new. Okay, someone cannot waste your time again the way they have been. That's what it feels like. Tell me more about this Lovers card for Sag. What can they expect this weekend? The Lovers. Yeah, we got the Lovers. We got the Ace of Wands. This could be like about a sexual bond, or someone here could want a passionate new beginning with you. And I see that you're not folding. This is you not falling to temptation. Like you're not falling at somebody's feet, which makes me feel like maybe you've given it up to somebody, or you fall into somebody's feet so many times before, but you're not allowing your emotions or your mind to run amok anymore. I feel like this is you seeing somebody very clear who they are. Like you're not deluding yourself. You're not in the butterfly stages. You're not like looking at a situation through rose-colored glasses. Like I feel like you have full clarity, full transparency. Like you are seeing the actual truth of the matter of a situation, someone for exactly who they are. Okay, you are not fooled. You're not like bedazzled. You're not swept away. You know, you're not in la la land. You're very clear. And I see that this is you remaining focused. Okay, you're not allowing someone to trick you up again. So I feel like you looking at somebody so clearly, in such so well defined, with such transparency, that helps you see them in a different light. Like that helps you see, are they actually an asshole? Are they actually a good person? Or are they an ain't shit ass person, is what it feels like. Okay, but that's what it feels like. So it feels like there's a connection in your life where you are very clear on it. You're very clear on this person, where y'all stand or where you stand with them. Tell me more about this Lovers card for Sag. What can they expect this weekend? The Lovers. Could expect like an offer. Could be from a Gemini here. What's the Lovers card for Sag? Yep. The Lovers, and we got the Fool reverse. The Fool reverse is like looking before you leap, being very cautious and finding out more information, or it advises you to do that. The Fool reverse doesn't take a leap of faith. The Fool reverse could be very irresponsible, but it could also be someone that is very cautious or being very cautious. I feel like this is you being very cautious, okay? The Fool, the Seven of Cups. You know what I'm getting, actually, Sag? It feels like the idea of somebody, the idea of having sex with someone, or the idea of doing something with somebody again, the idea of mingling with somebody, intertwining with somebody again in that way, in the way you've given it up to them before, makes you sick. It feels like something actually makes you nauseous. It makes you sick inside. Some of y'all could actually be wondering, like, what did I ever see in you? Like, how could I ever go for someone like you? Like, I feel like someone maybe makes you physically sick. Okay, this is you really examining, like, a person. You know, you're not like, you're looking at somebody straight. Like, you see them for who they are. You know, a lot of people can look at somebody and it's like their projection of that person. You're not projecting, you're very clear-headed, is what I feel like. And like when you look at somebody in the flesh, the idea of this person or this person makes you sick. Okay, Okay, so I feel like you're really paying attention to your emotions. You're really paying attention to something here. Some of you guys could have a choice to make. Okay, and I feel like you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to your you're listening to your feelings. Okay, you're listening to your emotions about something. That's what it feels like. Damn. I feel like the idea of somebody gives you the ick at this point. Like, you can't even imagine having sex with this person. I can't imagine. I just feel like you are vibrating at such a different level than somebody. But maybe you're still trying to give someone the benefit of the doubt, but you're also not being, like, stupid. That's what it feels like. The Lovers, the Fool, the Seven of Cups. What's this Ace of Wands for Sag? Using your discernment. I feel like this is you using your discernment. Like, if somebody's trying to offer you something, you're being very discerning. You have a wall up. You have a boundary up. That's what it feels like. Damn, Sag. Okay, well, that's what I got. Okay, so let's move on to your money and your love portion. Let's do your cards. I don't know. Somebody gonna have to really, like, show up. Like, the dick or the coochie ain't gonna work on you no more. Like, can you have an intelligent conversation, motherfucker? Like, can you talk about anything other than sex? Like, do you have any kind of substance? Or is everything with you just surface level, basic and vain? What else do you have to offer? What about if I'm disgusted by your dick, or disgusted by by your cooch, disgusted by the prospect of sleeping with you? What else do you have to offer? Okay, so I feel like this is you making sure that your connections are balanced, because it's like, if I don't want you that way, then I have to want you another way. But if I don't want you at all, then my choice is made. That's what it feels like. What can Sag expect in their love life this weekend? Give your relationship a chance, working on partnerships. I feel like this is you working on your partnerships. You're doing some construction. Okay, I feel like you're giving people the benefit of the doubt, but also you have discernment. You're not allowing yourself to be walked all over. Okay, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This could be you choosing yourself first. Let me get one more for Sag, their love life this weekend. We have worth waiting for, but it came out reversed. This could be about a specific connection. Maybe somebody is not worth waiting for, but the one is worth waiting for some of y'all. Okay, religious factors could be having a hand in your love life as well. Zam. Some of y'all could have Gemini in your chart. I don't know. You're dealing with a Gemini because we have strong Gemini, strong air energy. But what can Sag expect in their finances, their career, their money this weekend? What can Sag expect? We have answers and we got good luck. As you will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. Okay, I like that a lot. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. So this weekend, regarding your money, your finances, your career, you're getting some answers and you're getting some good luck. Okay, this could be you having your lucky break in your career, especially if you've been feeling stuck or you've been feeling confused. I feel like that stuff might begin to subside. It honestly feels like, Sag, you're not allowing yourself to be beguiled. Some beguiled anymore. Like you're stepping into like the realistic or reality portion of stuff. I'm also getting some of y'all, if you've been hermits, like really inside the house all day, I feel like this is you getting outside, and that may help you get some clarity or some answers, okay? But that's what I got for you, Sag. Okay, that's been your reading. Let's move on to Capricorn. I'm going to pause it, take a bit of a break. I'm a little tired. We pause it, then we come back. Okay, Capricorn. We just keep switching the light on and off. But Capricorn. What can Capricorn expect this weekend? Okay, we got the 10 of Cups. I'll take this. This could be like matters of the home. Maybe you guys are spending some time with family or people that you consider your family, whether it's biological or chosen family. 10 of Cups is the energy of happiness, emotional stability, emotional contentment. What's this 10 of Cups for Capricorn? What can they expect this weekend? 10 of Cups. Oh, wow. And we got the Sun. Okay, so this you can expect to be happy this weekend. Okay, the Sun is an energy of like emotional fulfillment, like rising above the mess, rising above the drama. Okay, maybe choosing happiness. Okay, this weekend might be very happy for you guys. Okay, you guys may be really in positive energy, high vibing energy, not really letting stuff get to you. Okay, you might feel emotionally stable. So if there's been like if there's been a disconnect in the family, if there's been like a lack of harmony at home, If there's been like unhappy emotions, like, you know, maybe you just didn't feel fulfilled, you didn't feel happy, you didn't feel connected to anything, I feel like things are going to be going in a better direction. Okay, there's going to be harmony, peace, togetherness, happiness, stability, fulfillment, a lot of vitality as well. I don't know. I see that you guys can feel the love. Like wherever you go, you guys feel the love. Okay. What's the 10 of Cups, the Sun for Capricorn? What can they expect this weekend? Now, someone could be pregnant. Okay. Someone could be expecting a baby. So there could be a new addition to a family as well with the Sun card. That's a strong energy of fertility. 10 of Cups is also an energy of family. So someone in your family could be pregnant, could be expecting. Okay. Let me get one more. You could be preparing for someone's wedding. You could be preparing for someone's save the date. You could be preparing for someone's pregnancy announcement, like their baby shower, okay? You and a family unit could be preparing for a baby that's about to come as well, okay? So I see a family preparing for like a birth, preparing for an announcement, preparing for a wedding or something like that. I'm getting this is like the planning stages of something. So you and your family could be working on something together or planning something ahead of time. If it's not family, it could just be people you consider family once again. But 10 of Cups, the Sun. What is this for Capricorn? What can they expect this weekend? 10 of Cups, the Sun. Yeah, I was getting planning, okay? We got the Strength. I said the Strength card. We got the Temperance card and we got the 2 of Wands. Okay, I feel like you're being very secretive about something because you're planning something for somebody, okay? It's like a congratulatory message or a congratulatory like party or a celebration. Like this might be planning a secret baby shower for somebody, like they weren't ready and there you go, okay? So I don't know, I feel like you're being very secretive, very quiet. You know, you're being very cautious and very calm and precise with somebody because it's like, I'm planning a surprise. I can't tell you what it is, okay? So what you guys can expect is planning. You're in the planning stages of something, okay? But I'm getting like you can't open this like this. I feel like if this could be for a Sagittarius. You're telling somebody like you can't open this, you can't open your gifts yet. Somebody's like, why not? You guys could be planning way ahead of time. Like maybe you're buying a gift for like somebody for their birthday. This could be a Sag. Somebody's birthday is not until December, not until like November, December time. Or this could be you buying an early Christmas present for somebody, or like preparing ahead of time for somebody's celebration. And you're just telling somebody like, just mind your business. Like stop asking, stop trying to pick up the boxes, like leave it alone. Like this is for Christmas or this is for something else. Like don't worry about it. It's not for you. Don't open the box. Okay, so I feel like someone's going to be kind of annoying because you're going to try to get them away from something and they're going to keep like poking and prodding. I feel like someone might ruin their own surprise because I feel like you're really trying to do something nice for somebody, but they just like you're going to have to hold somebody back because they are crazy. Like they're going to actually be asking a whole bunch of questions, all this stuff. And I feel like someone who's going to try to get in the way of what you got going on. Like, I'm trying to plan something for you. Mind your business. Stop asking me questions. My God. Damn. Since when were you Sherlock Holmes? I thought you ain't give a shit. Now all of a sudden you want to know everything. Just go away. That's what it feels like. You have to shoot somebody like, get out of the kitchen. Get out. This is for your graduation. Get out. Okay, or this is for somebody special. Who Capricorn? Who's it for? Who's that for? And I feel like someone's going to make a bunch of assumptions like, oh, you got a crush, or oh, you got a man now, you got a girl now, oh, you got I feel like someone's just ruining everything. Someone's really cock blocking all the plans, okay? I don't know, you may have to block somebody temporarily for their own benefit, okay? Just for their own good, okay? Someone's a little too much, is what I feel like. Someone's doing too much, a little too much. But the Temperance, the two of Wands is like definitely planning for the future, okay? I feel like you're planning some kind of celebration, some kind of arrangement, some kind of party, okay? I don't know, you guys may be buying stuff, so you guys may be going back and forth to like the store, buying like ornaments for something. I don't know, this feels like a Christmas party, but like you're starting now. It feels like you're starting something now. I don't know, I'm getting like during the winter months, like you're starting to buy stuff now for like December or November or January. Like you're preparing now for like the next, we're in June, we're about to be in June, the next 6 months or so. I feel like you're planning ahead of time. You're planning into the future, okay? Or even if it's not all the way until like the winter months, yeah, definitely could be winter. Look at that snow. Okay, if it's not the winter months, this could also just be you planning like months ahead of time. So like you really have to like keep something under wraps because, you know, if you tell this person, they have a loud mouth, they'll probably spill the beans to everybody. You tell this person, they'll probably tell their sister or tell their friend, and then their friend will tell everybody. So you really have to keep something a secret from like everybody is what I feel like. Okay, the Temperance, the 2 of Wands. Damn Capricorn, damn. Some of y'all, this could be for a Leo, could be for a Sag here. I feel like it's this Sag. Okay, this could be you having Sag in your chart, maybe being a cusper here. Okay. Tell me more about this Sun card for Capricorn. I don't know. I see that you're trying not to curse somebody out. I feel like you're going to be really mad at somebody this weekend. I feel like you're trying to like keep a brave face or smile. You're trying to not curse somebody out, but somebody's really pissing you off because it's like they're really effing everything up. Like, stop, mind your business. Like, stop asking me questions. Stop worrying about this. Like, I feel like you make a plan and then somebody just foils your plans every single time. And I feel like you're really trying to be patient with somebody. You're really trying to be calm. You're really trying to be sweet, be kind, and you're not trying to blow up in somebody's face, but somebody's really pissing you off is what I feel like. I feel like something is simple. Just mind your business. Leave something alone. Like, I don't know. I feel like somebody's about to mess up everything you got going on, and you just like, dude, just relax. Just relax. Don't make me mad. Please don't piss me off. Okay. The Sun card, the 10 of Cups. I don't know. I'm hearing something about cutting the cake. I don't know. You guys could be planning like a wedding engagement. I'm getting like edible arrangements or something like that. Like, it feels like a gift for like a ceremonial thing, like a marriage, baby shower, a birth. Okay, someone's first birthday party. It doesn't feel like the birthday party. It feels like celebration of the birth itself, or celebration of like the conception of the child, like celebrating a new baby. Okay, it doesn't feel like anything has popped out of the oven yet. It feels like this is the beginning stages, so that's why you're celebrating it. Or someone's graduation or something like that, a birthday, okay, a party, a Christmas party, an event. I don't know. I feel like you're throwing something. Okay, an event. I just feel like someone's annoying. Okay, the Sun, the Temperance, 2 of Wands. Let me see. Oh shit. What's this 10 of Cups? Hold on. Tell me about this 10 of Cups for. I feel like you're getting your family in the mix. Like, you're getting a bunch of people, rallying a bunch of people up. Like, play along. Like, when this person comes in, like, just play along. Just act like everything's fine and dandy until like the days building up to it. Just act like nothing's going on. Okay, act nonchalant. I feel like it's a secret. Okay, but you got some loudmouth in your family that's pissing me off too. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut up, Barbara. Shut up. Shut up, Janice. Shut up, John. Shut up. Be quiet. Okay, that's what it feels like. But let's see. But yeah, hold on. I saw a card come out. 1 second. Oh, God. Hold on. Yeah, the World. I was getting like an accomplishment, an achievement. Could be a graduation or something like that. I don't know. But let's see. What else can should I what's the word I'm looking for? Should I clarify this? No, this feels pretty cut and dry, pretty clear. Okay, but yeah, let's see. What else can Capricorn expect? No, we're 8 minutes in. Okay, let me get to your other cards. These weren't supposed to be long. What can Capricorn expect with their love life this weekend? Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so you guys might be paying attention to the red flags in a partnership or in other people. So you're being very cautious in your love life is what I feel like. Okay, you're not being beguiled. Okay, you're not allowing yourself to be tricked. Let me get one more for Capricorn. What can they expect this weekend, their love life? The lighting is terrible right now. I don't know why it's so unstable. Okay, we got flirt and we got you deserve love. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you guys could be flirting with somebody in your love life. Okay, it feels like your reading is a big, like, nothing is off the ground yet, but there's potential. That's what your reading really feels like to me. Okay, but let's move on to Aquarius. Oh wait, no, I forgot your money. I forgot your money card. What can Capricorn expect with their money this weekend? We got a renewal and we got honest work. You guys could be renewing a contract at a job that you already have, okay? You need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and break through. So you guys could be taking some time this weekend to recharge your batteries until you're ready to start work again, okay? So some of y'all could be having a restoration of your energy or your faith, a newfound perspective in whatever you do for work. And we got honest work. You guys could work in something traditional. You know, it's not glamorous, but it does pay the bills and it is still something to be grateful for. Okay, it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. Okay, so this is you just doing the work. Okay, you're not trying to get anywhere fast. You know, maybe it would be nice, but also, you know, anything that lasts does take time to build. Okay, so you're not trying to do nothing quick, like no get rich quick schemes or anything. Okay, but That's what I got for you, Capricorn. Okay, let's move on to Aquarius. I have to remember the timestamps. Okay. Aquarius. What can Aquarius expect this weekend? What can Aquarius expect this weekend? Okay, we got the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles came out for Scorpio as well. You guys could have that in your chart. Nine of Pentacles is the energy of enjoying the finer things in life and reaping the rewards of your hard work, reaping the fruits of your labor. Okay, so maybe enjoying stuff. That's like all the hard work you've done, it's all compiling into this moment. Okay, you're just grateful. What's this Nine of Pentacles for Aquarius? What can they expect this weekend? Oh, wow. Nine of Pentacles. We got the Sun card. I feel like someone's going to apologize to you again, Aquarius, for putting you in a situation. Okay, I don't know if somebody put you in a compromising situation with your finances where your financial future was not secure or like something was being threatened, like your stability, your security. But I see someone here, yeah, someone here trying to make amends, you know, right their wrongs. I feel like I see someone here apologizing to you again for something that they maybe costed you or something that they could have costed you, okay? Something could have gone really bad here. And I see someone here, you know, it's interesting. This might be a piggyback off a Scorpio reading. Even if you don't have that in your chart, you might want to check that out, okay, for some of y'all. But I feel like someone here is apologizing for what their actions could have costed you, or what their actions have costed you already, if they already did something. Whatever the case is, I see this. I feel like someone has already apologized, but I see somebody like doubling down, backtracking, like doubling down and saying sorry again. Just because like I feel like someone feels really guilty, and someone, you know, I feel like someone's intention was never to hurt you. Like I feel like someone here is truly apologetic, like they did not want to do that. Okay, we got the Judgment card. Hold on. That's a Leo. So this could be a Leo. For some of y'all, this could also be Scorpio energy with the Judgment card. That's Pluto. Nine of Pentacles, the Sun. What is this that someone did that could have costed Scorpio? Damn, sorry. What is this that someone did that could have costed Aquarius everything, or Aquarius something? The Knight of Wands. Let me get one more about this Knight of Wands. Hold on. What is this that someone did that could have costed Aquarius everything? Hold on, damn. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands. We got the Ace of Swords. We have the Page of Swords, and then we have the Ten of Wands. I feel like this could be someone acted in like the heat of the moment, or they had like a temper moment, like they acted very like quick or impulsive. Maybe they were being very hot tempered, and they did do something impulsive that would have really put you in a compromising situation. Okay, someone could have like threatened your security, your morals. I don't know. It feels like for some of you, you guys could have been in hiding for something, and someone could have really compromised your position. Like you had a stable spot, you had something good, and someone really put you in the spot to like lose everything or almost fuck everything up for you, everything that you've worked so hard to build. I feel like someone really almost messed something up with you by saying one thing or in one fell swoop. Okay, for some of y'all. Okay, the Knight of Wands doesn't think before they act. The Knight of Wands is very hasty. This person just does stuff. Okay, this person's also very hot-tempered. Like it's easy to get this person worked up, and they'll probably act impulsively without thinking about it later. Page of Swords, this energy reverse could be someone that doesn't think about the consequences of their actions, or they don't care about how their actions impact others. I feel like someone did something selfish, someone did something in the heat of the moment, or someone said something, or someone did something very impulsive, and it ended up for some of y'all, it feels almost like it almost costed you your livelihood. It almost caused a lot of damage. It almost costed a lot, you know? Yeah, Five of Swords. I feel like what somebody was about to do or what somebody did do, whether they went through with it or not, was about to cost them the whole relationship. That's what it feels like. Like if you had a relationship with somebody was about to do something that they would have really regretted later on. They were about to say something crazy, or they did say something crazy. For some of y'all, and it's like I feel like you would have suffered and they would have as well. So like something would have costed you both something very valuable, like your livelihood, a connection. Like they would have messed everything up for both of you. Okay, so I feel like somebody was on the verge of something. I don't know. For some of y'all, someone actually went and did something. I don't know. But either way, I feel like you're fine, but like it was a close call. Okay, for some of y'all, this could have been an investigation that you were under, and someone almost blew your cover. Like someone almost ruined everything. That's what it feels like. I don't know who this person is to you. but tell me, what's this Judgment card? Now, if somebody did go through with doing the thing, whatever this thing is to you, if somebody did go through with something and they did cost you a lot, I feel like someone is now understanding what they did to you. Like someone just did not care about the consequences of their actions. Like they did not think ahead. I feel like you were dealing with someone that was very short-sighted. They don't think about the long term. They don't think about the ramifications. They just do. And they'll probably burn bridges. They probably don't have any healthy bonds. They probably don't know anything about long term because this person doesn't know how to stay. They just fuck things up wherever they go. So I feel like someone here is apologizing. Okay, someone's seeing that something was irreparable. Like something that someone did to you caused irreparable damage, like is what it feels like. Like you were almost unable to recoup, or you're in a position where you're having to build up all over again because of someone else's mistake. Feels like someone else cost you a lot here, and now they want to make amends is what I feel like. Tell me about this Judgment card for Aquarius. So someone here may have a reconciliation with you. Someone wants to rekindle and find healing or make things right. Yeah, someone wants to make things right. For some of y'all, it feels financial, but it could be like someone that just cheated on you, or someone that was really close to doing that, about to do that. Everything that you built, they almost messed it all up. All the trust, all the, I don't know, it's like somebody was about to throw something away for like a quick little thing, or somebody did. That's for some of y'all. Yeah, all the good work that you did, I don't know. Like this could have been like a marriage, like 10 years down the drain, 20 years down the drain. All this for nothing. That's what it feels. It feels like it was something was about to be that bad. Yeah, all this for nothing. But yeah, whatever this is, someone here is apologizing to you again. That's what it feels like. I feel like someone has a lot of guilt. Let me get one more about this Knight of Wands for, hold on. This is giving me the energy of someone was about to do something with some kind of information that they had. Like they were about to do something crazy. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Wands, we got the Fool reverse. The Fool reverse could be an energy of being cautious, not taking a leap of faith, waiting before you act. This could also be an energy of recklessness. Like I feel like somebody acted or was about to act out of extreme callousness and recklessness to you. I don't know, this feels like someone was about to put you in a really bad situation. It's like someone saw the power that they held in their hands and what they could do with it, and they were about to like go ham. I don't know. But somebody's apologizing for even thinking that, or for almost doing something, or for going through with something. For some of y'all, you're in different stages, okay? But that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Okay, let's move on to your love message. I have the timestamp these. I don't have anything, but what can Aquarius expect in their love life this weekend? Deception. So what can you expect? Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Someone is not being honest. Deception. Let me get one more. What can Aquarius expect this weekend in their love life? This might be this person. You might be dealing with a deceiver. This might be this person that wants to apologize for everything they almost costed you. Let me get one more for Aquarius. What can they expect in their love life this weekend? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path, okay? So your love life is being impacted by your beliefs, by your spirituality, by your religion. I want to see what this deception card is, but I don't want to dig too deep because your reading's going to be like 30 minutes long. I have to be fair. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Someone's not being honest, and it feels like it's this person that was about to handle you with so much. Like, it's like you are fragile. You're a fragile person, and somebody was about to just slam you to the ground, is what I feel like. Like you're a glass vase or something like that, and someone was just about to throw you against the wall. I feel like this is the person. I feel like this energy. I feel like that energy is the deception energy. It could be a lover for some of y'all. But let's see. The person that we've been talking about. But what can Aquarius expect this weekend regarding their money, their finances? long term. I feel like you into long term. You're dealing with someone real short-sighted. They don't think about nothing. Okay, an opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. I feel like, do not worry, you're safe, but you were very close to not, you were very close to someone messing everything up for you. Okay, but some of y'all could be attracting a long-term position this weekend, okay? Or making something that you've already been working into long-term, that you've already been working at long-term, okay? This could be you signing a contract. Okay, we do have the rings, which could represent marriage. It's just a legally binding contract. So some of you guys could be signing a contract here. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Okay, let's move on to Pisces. Let me shuffle. Okay, Pisces. What can Pisces expect this weekend? What can Pisces expect this weekend? Damn. Okay, we got the 9 of Cups. This is an energy of accomplishments, accolades, success, self-pride, feeling good about yourself, feeling happy with your accomplishments. You guys could be reaching some goals or getting some recognition, some attention. Okay, so success is coming your way. Okay, for some of y'all, something that you're working on is getting you a lot of attention. Okay, so if this is at your job, you're getting a lot of attention from your colleagues, from your managers, from your bosses. If this is a business that maybe you're online, something is getting you a lot of attention or a lot of lookers. Okay, tell me about this 9 of Cups for Pisces. Wow, 9 of Cups, and we got the Ace of Wands. I feel like everything is going to work out with an opportunity, okay? It could be with a creative endeavor, a new project that you're starting, but everything is going to work out good in the end with something. So if you're starting something new, it's going to have a good turnout for you, so don't worry. If you're starting something new, you're adding to something that you've already been doing. Like, you're not starting something completely new, but you're starting something new within something that you already have going for you. It will be successful. Like, the turnout is going to be great, okay? So you don't have to worry, is what I feel like. 9 of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Are they playing music? Oh. Tell me about this 9 of Cups again for Pisces this weekend. Okay, wow. Some of you guys could definitely be attracting a managerial position. You guys could be attracting a position where you're on top, okay? You're the leader, okay? This could also just be you in the spotlight, like you having a lot of achievements, okay? The King of Wands is someone that's very accomplished, very successful, has a lot of achievements, very, very, very successful is what I feel like. So some of you guys, this could be you just stepping more into your power and achieving a lot of success, okay? You guys could be turning something that was short-term into something long-term for yourself, like I feel like whatever you're doing, it has the potential to last long-term. Like, this is not just like quick success, like a one and done. It feels like something can be built upon. Like, this is something that can stretch out, or it's something that can last, is what I feel like. So something has strong potential, whatever this is, okay? What's this Ace of Wands for Pisces? This could be something, very, very passionate, like you're very passionate about, something that you're very, that you really believe in, okay? Something that you really desire, okay? Something that makes you excited. Tell me about this Ace of Wands for Pisces. Hold on. I don't know. I feel like you're going to reach some kind of achievement, Pisces, and you're just looking for the next big fish to fry, okay? You're looking for the next big fish, the next big feat, the next big thing, okay? So you're focused on your accomplishments this weekend, okay? You're focused on, like, accomplishing, achieving your success, and, like, what's next. That's what you're focused on, is, like, achieving bigger and better. I feel like you're hungry. I feel like you're, like, hungry for success. You're ambitious. I feel like you're insatiable, and you're just looking to be satiated, okay? Some of you guys could definitely feel, like, successful and content, but I feel like you're also on the hunt for your next big thing. Like, what's my next big idea? What's the next big business venture I'm about to go down? I feel like you're hungry, okay? You're focused on yourself, though. So, a lot of people probably won't be able to, like, get into too much contact with you or, receive a response for you, because you're focused on you, is what I feel like. What's this Ace of Wands again for Pisces this weekend? Hold on. Ace of Wands. We got the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you're working. I feel like this is what you're working on. An idea, a passionate new creative endeavor. I feel like you're working. Okay, so this is achievements, accomplishments, right? All over the board for you is what I feel like. I see that you're going to be having a lot of confidence as well. Like, you're knowing what you're supposed to do. Like, you have some kind of objective, you have some kind of goal. and you know what you're after. So I feel like this is you knowing what you can do, like what's within your control, what's realistic and what's not. Okay, so I see you doing what you can this weekend and then leaving the rest to whatever, you know, you're not forcing yourself. That's what it feels like. Like you're pushing yourself, but you're not like killing yourself over something. Like you're doing what you can and you're realizing I'm human and I'm going to leave the rest to whatever. Okay, that's what it feels like. So some of y'all could be relaxing this weekend. For some of y'all could be doing light work this weekend. It just feels like, you know, you're like, listen, I've already done all this work. The boss will understand if I take 2 days off this weekend. Or my colleagues, my team will understand if I don't want to come in today. Like I've already been doing a lot of hard work. Okay, so this could be you reaping the rewards of your hard work, and now you're finally able to relax. Some of y'all could be doing some light work, not doing too much, but you are doing stuff. But it might just be like little stuff. You know, you're gonna push yourself again maybe once the weekend is over. Okay, but Ace of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Let me get one more about this. For this feels like you're finishing stuff up, like you're putting the last touches on something. This could be a creative project. This is like you're putting the last touches on like an idea. You're putting the last finishing touches on a thing. Whatever this is that you're working on, like you're sprucing it up a little bit, making it look nicer so that you can present it out there into the world. Okay, so I feel like you're really working on stuff. Okay, you're accomplishing, achieving, taking some time, finishing. That's what it feels like. It feels like your weekend is just... It feels like your weekend is kind of simple. Okay, I'm not seeing anything major. But the Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands. I don't know, with this Ace of Wands, it feels like you're doing automatic writing. Like you're scribbling stuff onto the page, you know, just like trying stuff out, seeing what fits. Like you're just writing without anything that makes sense. You know, you're not writing with any intention to do anything. You're just writing just to write, you know, whatever ideas you have. And then, you know, whatever makes the cut, whatever doesn't. Okay, so I feel like you're just scribbling something. It feels like some of y'all could have an idea for something as well, Pisces. There could be an idea, like, you know, for right now, it's not like solidified. It's nothing tangible. It's nothing workable. It's just an idea. So I feel like you're just seeing what you could do, what you can't do. Okay, so you guys could be maybe making plans around something, or just, you know, trying stuff here, trying stuff there, seeing what sticks. This weekend might be like throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks for you as well. But yeah, this feels like literally like scribbling, like creative writing or just automatic writing, like doodling on a paper until things make sense. Okay, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Ace of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Let me get one more about this Ace of Wands for Pisces. Some of y'all could be definitely doing something creative. I'm getting like writing. I'm getting like colored pens and stuff like that. Like pens to color with, different index cards, maybe flashcards. I don't know. I feel like you're beautifying something. Some of you guys could be focused on beauty right now or just embracing your creativity. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands and we got the Six of Wands. I feel like you're being very secretive with your goals. Okay, this feels like you're being very, very secretive. Like you're not showing something until like you can pop out with it, okay? Until you can like unveil it, okay? So I feel like you're working on something in the background. You feel very confident, you feel very sure of it, but you're not telling anything until you take care of everything, like the nitty gritty, the mundane, the finishing touches, and then you'll put it out there into the world, okay? So I feel like you're being very secretive about something. Okay, I'm also getting, if you guys are achieving success, you may not be telling people that you're doing well. The people obviously that don't know, like it feels like you're not updating people on your good news. You're just keeping it to yourself for some of y'all. But yeah, I feel like you're working in private, you know, you're keeping stuff to yourself. Definitely could be engaging in artistic pursuits, you know, pursuits related to beauty, fashion, poetry, writing, singing, songwriting, design, all of that. Okay, art. But yeah. That's what I got for you, Pisces. It's your weekend of you just doing stuff behind the scenes, okay? But can I get one of these cards for Pisces? What can they expect in their love life this weekend? Passion. Okay, we have passion that fell over this Six of Wands. You may have a passion for someone and for something that this person does. So I don't know, someone could be your muse, you could be someone's muse. But this could be you having sex this weekend with somebody, okay? Passion, and we got romantic feelings. So I don't know, you guys could have a passionate new beginning with a person as well. You guys could be having a passionate new beginning in your love life and in your career and in your creative life. Okay, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Passion, I'll take this. Romantic feelings. I feel like this is you almost giving somebody else a turn to like return your passions. Like this is like you threw the ball at somebody and you're just waiting for somebody to like bite back. Like, listen, I told you how I felt. I'm just gonna wait on you to tell me what you think. Okay, so I feel like you threw stuff at the wall with somebody. You shoot your shot is what I feel like, and you're just waiting for them. You know, you're waiting for them to play ball. Like it's your turn now. It's either we gonna do this or we're not. But you already know where I stand. That's what it feels like. But let's see. What can Pisces expect this weekend with their money, their career? What can Pisces expect this weekend? Money, career. Okay, we got connections. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Okay, so I think I got that. Like you guys being prepared for what's next. Some of y'all, your connections are going to be very important for you this weekend. Okay, you guys may be building bridges. You guys may be contacting people who can help you with work. Okay, you're making allies, you know, networking, making connections, or speaking with your previous connections that you already nurtured. Okay, let me get one more. What else can Pisces expect this weekend? Their career, their money. Short term. Interesting. This position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries, you will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. I'm actually going to clarify this. Hold on. Short term. You may be asked to turn something that you're working on for the long term into a short term endeavor. Someone may ask you like to turn something that you make a living on, your short term gig, so that you can give time to them. There may be a different opportunity coming, and like someone's going to ask you to put whatever you do currently for the long term, they're going to ask you to put that aside for this. Okay, so you guys may get an opportunity, but it's going to cause you to have to switch what you are already doing to part-time or short term. I feel like you're in something for the long run, but someone's going to kind of ask you to turn your career into a passion and make this your career instead. I don't know. That's what somebody, you know what I feel like? Someone could be trying to sabotage you actually, because it feels like someone just doesn't want you to pass them. Like someone doesn't want you to get bigger than them or get better than them. Someone doesn't want you to be doing better than them. So that's why they're trying to like guide you away from like continuing on, because maybe someone sees what you're building. For some of y'all, someone could genuinely have a good opportunity for you, but for others y'all, I feel like the person that's suggesting it, you need to look at their motives, because it feels like they're doing well. They don't want you to reach their level. Okay, they don't want you to find out what they found out, so they're kind of guiding you away from something. I don't know. I feel like someone's a little bit of a snake here. Okay, but anyways, that's what I got for you, Pisces. Okay, that's been your reading. I hope that helps you guys in some way, everybody. And I'll see you guys in your next one. Mwah. Bye, everybody. Mwah. Okay.